Boom! 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 We got a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen. We got a special guest. Say hello to the pup. Look at my mouth. It's time to dance, ladies and gentlemen. We're a couple days away. Come on now. Need some energy. We need energy good. Hey. 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 Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone doing today? Welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially less than, what is it, 3? Oh, no, well, I guess it is technically 3 days away from the Diablo 4 launch? Oh my goodness. How is everyone doing, dude? We got Sly, Wizardry, Joshua, Velociraptor, Josh Weldon, Jan Diego, Silvio, Trump, Logic, Z-Gen, Zenko, Shelby, Cooper, Israth, Alex in the chat, Sit, Coral, Mistborn, woo! Hercuckness, Druid, Ricer, Joshua, Cooper. Oh, holy. Chat is absolutely exploding right now. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on, baby? How are we doing, guys? Couple days out, dude. Couple days out. I can't make this stuff up. I've been schmozzing you guys with random content nonsense for the last 3 months, but guess what? It's gonna end soon. I can make real content on the game. Isn't that great? Hoping everyone's having a decent day, dude. Hey, all from Israel. How we doing, my friend? How are we? How are we? I've been saying that. Dude, we can actually make real content on the game other than, like, news and updates. Obviously, we're going to still do news and stuff. The affiliates here, what's going on, baby? 140 people here. Please give them some thumbs up. Yo, thank you so much, Nibon, dude. Appreciate the love and support, guys. A lot of good news, man. And the first one I want to start with is this. Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, as some of you know, maybe not all of you, we got partnered with Mobalytics, dude. And they're getting their site pretty amped up for Diablo 4. I don't know if anyone's checked this site. Dude, this site is freaking jam-packed with info. Bro, they got tier lists already on every single build out there, how it performed, guides. By the way, this is not sponsored what I'm saying. I'm not required to say any of this. I'm just saying it because it's very valuable info and you guys should check it out. We're partnered with them. It's not a sponsor. I don't have to say none of this. This is, they put out some great info. By the way, I do want to say all of our, the Comeback Kids builds are going to be on here. I'm going to send you guys the link right now. Honestly, great info on here. Obviously, they have League of Legends, TFT, stuff like that. Yo, man, your Discord link isn't working in the chat bot. Let me make sure everything is good. Let me try to edit it, maybe? Here, let me try again. Sorry about that, bud. Boom, invite people. Boom, boom, boom. You guys are so funny, bro. Let me pull up the old, the chat bot. Let me fix the link. Boom. I believe that should work now. So that should work now. Okay. But anyways, guys, a lot of great info on here. I wanted to just talk quickly a little bit about some stuff that caught my eye. I love Mobalytics. Yo, Mobalytics is bad ace. Bad ace. It did. Thanks. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Okay, so if that's working, that's good. But they have a lot of good stuff, dude. Like if you want to go to the Rogue commentary, they break down every single build, why they have these ranks. It's like, what? Dude, that is crazy. They're going nuts. every single build they break down. Just to quickly go over this tier list, we're going to break it down really, really quick because I find it very interesting. I don't know about you guys. But quickly go over this list. Tier list, I'm not sure if they had endgame testers and got information from them because they said endgame. That's a very big, very big thing to say, right? How you doing? I'll link it again. I'll link you the tier list right now, buddy. Give me 2 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Here's the tier list. And this is all from their endgame testing. How you doing, Ghostwolf? What's going on, baby? How we doing? How are we doing? Ready next preload tomorrow. Hype, dude. We got preload tomorrow, dude. It's true. By the way, we're gonna go with the Tanaris music today. I'm feeling a little edgy, dude. I'm feeling a little edgy. What do you think will be the fastest character level up? I think Sork because of the Hydras. Hydras did get nerfed. And in order to make Hydras really effective, you need that dual Hydra legendary aspect. So that's for sure. But it's still good. Sorcerer's still great. My vote is going to be Twisting Blade Rogue is the fastest leveling build in the game. If you get lucky on a Barb, I mean, that could change the game too. But moving on. I just wanted to state, obviously, we all knew Necromancer Bone Spear was the best Necromancer build. I mean, I think we all knew that, right? I mean, we're not absolutely idiots here. When it comes to Rogue, Twisting Blades was the best Rogue build. Now, this is where it gets interesting, is when it comes to the Sorcerer. And I was making predictions yesterday on the chat. Or was it yesterday or the day before? Sorcerer was yesterday, right, Lance? The stream? Yeah, okay. So yesterday I was making some predictions on how I think the lucky hit burning meteors would be good. Yeah, the link you posted is just an image. Yeah. Oh, you wanted like the actual... Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just... I guess I'll give you the whole site. My bad, buddy. I guess I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, right? Good lordy. Mako, what's going on, baby? Hey, Mako. I swear that name sounds familiar every time I see it. Thought I was nuts picking meteor, huh? Dude, logic. But here's the thing, though. It's an enchantment-based meteor system, right? So if we go here... I mean, shit, it should be. Unless I'm an idiot. Unless no one should talk to me. Burning meteors, yeah. Fire build, use lighting the fire trees. Heavy burn damage with mixing in meteor aspects for heavy burst. Aspects to increase our burning damage. We throw those wills to give meteor burning. 3 behind this is we open a meteor, giving us our initial burst. Burns also CC, blah, 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 blah. Hold down the incinerate for stacking damage. Debuff. Incredible burn damage. So you get firewalls enhancement, and then you're grabbing meteor enhancement. Oh my god, dude. The world is on fire build. That's what we're calling that. So, like we were talking about yesterday, dude. I'm telling you, fire is going to be bad in the beginning. That's so crazy, dude. I've been pretty on point with my predictions lately, guys. Fire is going to be really poor early. But late game, they're going to be out of control. Once you get your skills, your talents, your aspects, some really, really good stats, it's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. Smash that thumbs up button. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, man. By the way, guys... a lot of big news coming. We got a brand new video coming out on my build tomorrow that I'm going to be running on launch day. And what I think is the fastest rogue leveling build heading all the way to level 100. Very in-depth video, bro. I went nuts on this video. So that's going to be a big one as well for all you rogue players out there. I really need to take another look at Frost Sork. No, Frost Sork is amazing. Amazing. That ricochet with... I think it was Ricochet. I think that's the word it's called. Or what is the exact word? Am I crazy? I feel like I'm losing it. Let's go Sorcerer. It is... yeah, it is Ricochet. Yeah, the Ricochet effect on that is very effective. What up? 3 hangovers and day of shopping for Hot Pockets, Mountain Dew, and lots of candy to get me through the weekend. Oh, my God. Buddy, that might be a rough start to launch day. That's all I'm saying. But one shocking one was the Burning Meteor, guys. One thing I wasn't expecting either was them to put minions so high on the list. You know, a lot of people were saying, or predicting for that matter, minions is going to be rather weak in the end game. So them saying something like this was very interesting and very eye-opening to me. But very, very, very interesting because I really like the minions build. Also, the Blood Surge build was performing very well. Now, when we're talking about builds that were performing very poorly... Deathblow got an own build. Yeah, I guess what you would do is, I mean, let's just freaking review. I don't want to make a guess and sound like an idiot and give someone wrong information. Whirlwind, Upheaval, Deathblow. Deathblow brings all the utility of Whirlwind while shifting its damage profile into very high burst damage. This build has yet to be properly tested, as many of the aspects needed to make it function properly weren't in beta, but don't be surprised if this ends up becoming an S-tier build shortly after launch. And then, obviously, as we all know, we could have guessed, the double swing build for Barbarian is on the bottom of the list. I predicted that as well. I thought companions would be a lot higher. You want me to be honest? I was wrong about companions. I was wrong. I thought companions would end up being a lot higher. Bloodlance, yeah, that was not good. It wasn't good to start with. I also predicted that Pen Shot might be a little higher. I didn't love Rapid Fire for just basic leveling. Yeah, most of this is still speculation, of course. But I'm wondering why they said endgame here, Dr. K. Mike. Like, why did they say endgame? Is that just a typo? Like, why, what? No one's talking about Poison Fury, but the power is still amazing, too. No, Poison Flurry's good. By the way, I ran that on, open beta. Oh, Michael Donathan, dude. Thank you so much for the Comeback Kids membership, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a big old howdy. Thank you so much, welcome to the Comeback Kids. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, quick disclaimer. Guys, we only have about 20-ish to 30-ish slots left in our head clan for Diablo 4 launch. So if anyone's interested, you become a reoccurring member. You're instantly locked into the head clan. So if you're interested, doing events, PvP, leveling, grouping, dual tournaments, transmog competitions, a lot of group stuff in that head clan. If you guys are interested, you could be a reoccurring member. Secure your spot today. Moving along. I'm surprised Hammer of the Ancients isn't higher on the list either. I thought that would be really high too. Bleed seems about right with the A. But overall, a Barbarian's not bad. Endgame of the beta? From the beta playtest. That had to have been just a typo, dude. I mean, they also have a leveling tier list. I guess we should just go over this instead. Let's go over the leveling tier list instead, dude. I'm guessing that's not Diablo 4. Oh, Real Harambe is back, baby. How we doing? The absolute go, dude. The RP of Harambe. Absolutely incredible. Welcome every single stream, buddy. Just got home from work. Hope you're well. Ozaris, thank you so much. Appreciate the love of support, buddy. Wasn't there a patch on launch? So aren't most guides worthless right now? A patch on launch? What are you talking about? Isn't there... did you mean, is there going to be a patch on launch? Druid should bring the beast and lead the charts.
Put your faith in the light.
Oh, Icy Touch for the one. Tanky Native. Thank you so much, player, for all the love and support. One of our recent members for the last couple streams. Thank you, buddy. Day 1 patch? Yeah, but no one knows what the hell that's going to be. Is there going to be a day 1 patch? Look. Diablo 4, will there be a day 1 patch? Let me just look it up online, guys. Like, God, look at Open World Games. Jesus. Yikes. Do we have confirmed day 1 for patch? Let's see. Let's open up Reddit. Confirmed. Katie, how we doing, dude? I see you in the chat all the time recently. How are we doing? Anyone know where Jade is, by the way? Kinda... AFK, huh? Away from computer. We'll need to review issues. The patch as such will be balance changes or bug fixes, whatever that has been instituted since the last time people had their hands on the game. I would expect these changes to be in the initial download of the game, but it's not impossible that there is something separate on the release. But once the game goes live for the early access on the 1st and 4 p.m. Pacific time, game is released at that point. Day 1 patch language comes from the recent era of games, console games specifically, where you buy your shiny new game, maybe even on release day, get home, and you have to download some giant patch, even though it's a brand new game. Okay, but that... Hey there, Sky. I'm a Gastar. What's going on, baby? How we doing? Sorry if I'm confusing. English isn't my first language. Don't worry about it, buddy. Just... We're chilling, dude. Pre-download is confirmed to be 48 hours before release. That patch not yet confirmed. But I assume it will be there on release. I mean, listen, I don't know, man. Once again, speculations. I couldn't tell you if there's going to be a patch that involves a massive amount of class changes. I really couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say no. I don't want to confirm something like that. That'd be ridiculous of me to claim. But I will say I'm very certain within the first few days there's going to be a patch making balance changes. But for the rest, I'm hyped to slap on my Whirlwind Barbarian. That's right, baby. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Anyways, also had my vote for the best leveling build in the game. Twisting Blades Rogue. I'm making a whole video on in-depth about it, dude. So that's coming out tomorrow. Lightning Sorceress, S tier. Oh boy. Cannot wait to see Sky actually play the game. Let's get hyped in here for our boy, Anthony Zarvi, with the 5 big bones, baby. Thank you so much for the 5 big ones. Ladies and gentlemen, give some love to Anthony in the chat. Been here for like a year. Maybe even more. Absolute goated. Lightning Sorcerer, S tier. You combine Chain Lightning with Fireball Enchantment. I mean, that's really all you need to do, dude. I mean, it's a joke. Blood Surge, very, very, very strong. You're tanky as hell. You don't take a lot of damage. You deal a lot of AoE damage. I mean, it's really as simple as that. We all know that that's one of the best, if not the best, leveling builds for Necromancer, especially when it comes to that or either the Bone Spear build. So both very, very strong. Anyone know if you use Twisting Blades and dash away if the blades on return hitting enemies in the back count for momentum? Oh, dude, that's tough because no one even got to test that out. But I'm sure if it hits someone in the back, it should. What is the time of embargo? Oh, man, no one knows. But it lives tomorrow. What time? I could not tell you. I heard there will be a day 1 patch, or as in no one's played the patch 1 version. Only like patch 0.99 or whatever. Yikes. I mean, we're just going to have to see, dude. I can't give out any confirmations like that. That's bold to say. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are going to be going over all of your builds for the next couple hours. I do have to head out of here because I have a lot of work to do. So, in about an hour 45, maybe 2 hours. So, in your leveling builds right here, you post them. I check them out. We go over it, review. Bada bing, bada boom, on to the next. Okay. Upheaval Barbarian as well. I guess that's performing pretty well. Lunging Strike. A lot of people take Lunging Strike. A couple shouts. I wouldn't take Charge. I don't like Charge at all. You already have Lunging Strike. But I think it's good overall. I don't like Tornado leveling up. It's too random. Costs too much spirit. Very skill point reliant. I would skip Tornado. But okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. By the way, guys, once again, for the final time, completely not sponsored what I'm saying. Mobalytics, they have a ton of information, and they're going to come out with a lot more heading into launch day. And I'm also going to be posting all of our stuff on there from the Comeback Kids, collaborating with you all on making the best builds possible to be the absolute highest quality YouTube channel for builds, news, guides, for everything for Diablo 4. Mobalytics, check it out. By the way, I wanted to ask a quick question on a side note. What do you guys think of this monitor? It's 30% off right now. $400 off. It's a LG 34-inch, whatever all that means. I got linked to this. Got linked this by my boy Josh Weldon. What are some opinions on it? Anyone got any opinions on monitors? I mean, $400 off. Good lordy, that's a lot. And it's curved. It's got to be pretty good, right? That's a sick monitor. I literally just bought that last night. Oh, boy. Dropping dimes, dude. Do not think about it. Buy it. Holy shit. Are you guys serious? Zup. X-rated. What's going on, baby? How we doing? You need a beast of a GPU? Oh, Mike. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. We got the GOAT coming. Don't worry about that. We have the absolute GOAT coming. Okay? We got that 4090 coming. Don't you worry about our GPU. Interesting though. I think I'm gonna have to take a look at this after stream. because we do need a new monitor for our new PC setup. Anyways, moving along now into the leveling builds for you guys. I'm going to try to keep it even by obviously not favoring one class, even though I would talk about Rogue all day long if I could. We got Frank Lippert here. Here we go, baby. What class are we talking about? A tanky werebear build. Got you an alien coming. The Smiling Sky says he's got the 4090. Oh, boy. Did you buy a PC? Izraz. Didn't you hear in the member chat? I linked it like 3 times. Oh, my God, Stephanie. Your little brother has it? Dude, I'm going to have to scoop it. Rogue Academy 2.0. Yikes. Okay. Start off with the build. Oh, an oh shit button. Is that what we're calling that, Amagaster? You're calling it emergency button. I call it the oh shit button. The reason why is like you're about to die. Oh shit! And you just pop that button. Gets you out safely. Dude, yeah, Israt, dude. We got the Starforge, the 4090, dude. The best one on the market. Anyways, moving along. This is a tanky werebear build. +2 to Earth skills. He's going a Earth-ish werebear build. He's also got Grizzly Rage. So he's going to be literally all his damage is coming from that. We got the core skills deal up to 20 to 40% increased damage. Basic skills grant damage reduction. Duration of Grizzly Rage. I mean, yeah, you need that. Damage from Earth skills slow enemies. He's going to have to turn... Yeah, he's turning his werebear skills into Earth skills. He's also rocking reduced damage from elites, which is honestly, my opinion, for the best one up here. I mean, that's super strong. I mean, dude, the only danger you're going to be in is from elites when you're in this freaking game. Mr. Cubular. Mr. Cubular. Cubular. Howdy, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with a big old howdy. How we doing, player? Thank you all so much for the love and support. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, really, really quickly, just want to state, in order to get into the head clan for our Diablo 4 playthrough, you have to be a reoccurring member, but you get access to a ton of things: PvP events, transmog competition, events, leveling up, nightmare dungeons, duel tournaments, transmogs, cooking competitions, all of it, dude. You get to have fun, group up with friends, reoccurring members only like 25 to 30-ish slots remaining. Heads up on that. Stephen Hardman, welcome to the Comeback Kids, player. How are we doing, baby? That's 2 back to Busy back, dude. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Cooking competition, yes. We're all gonna go record ourselves cooking a meal, your best meal, and whatever looks and tastes the best, ship it. He also grabbed the Eagle double spec here for the attack speed. I would grab the maximum life if you're running bear. I mean, I know you're tanky as it is, and also the critical strike damage I feel like is more important than the critical strike chance. 30% damage, 5% chance. I'll have to say 30% damage. I've been a chef for 9 years. I'll be a judge. Oh, hell yeah, farmer. We got the real one here, dude. 4 to 5%, 10% of your max health when you use a defensive skill. That is going to be a lot of HP since he's a bear. Extended duration of ultimates. Stephen Hardman, thank you so much, buddy, for all the love and support. Appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you, King. Moving along. Duration of ultimates. I'm not sure how that interacts with Grizzly Rage, so that's quite interesting. Every 10th kill, that's mandatory for a Earthbear build. Every 10 kill will cause your next Earth skill to overpower. Mandatory. Absolute 100%, not even close. I like this build. I think this is going to be a great, great build. Now, for damage, obviously, it's going to lag behind, but survivability, you're so tanky, dude. I also think it's very interesting that he grabbed Hurricane, applying the vulnerability, additional chance to make enemies vulnerable. So he's really using that for a setup on the big boy damage overpowers on the pulverizes once again. I think it's also, if you grab the legendary aspect that when you trample, you do the landslides, you can upgrade landslide as well and deal a shish ton of damage. So I would highly, highly recommend grabbing that somewhere. By the way, it's the most broken aspect out there. Probably close to being in the game. Raiden, if you want to link me that aspect one more time, I would love to check it out, show it on stream. Just an example for all the Druid mains out there. Travis Eddingfield, welcome to the Comeback Kids play. Appreciate all the love and support. Sky, what happens if we are a subscriber, but then months down the road need to take a month break or whatever? Do we get auto kick from the clan? That's a great question. That's something that a lot of the mods and me have been discussing. I do have to give priority to the people that are supporting me directly with memberships. I mean, I have to give some sort of benefits to them. I have to do it because I want to show them appreciation. By the way, don't forget, also, we are going to have other sister clans with us, so it's not like you're not going to be a part of the Comeback Kids. Just a part of the head clan. We got a back-to-back dono. Liking us with the 5 big bones. Call it the Durio button. Lol, you know what I mean? Looking for bail. Oh, gross. That scared the shit out of me when that happened, by the way. Katie Fisher, welcome to the Comeback Kids. Big old howdies. Big howdies, dude. Big howdies. I would recommend grabbing the trample. Let me see if I can grab that clip. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada boom. Bada bing. Let me try to grab this clip for you guys because this is broken. I'm letting you guys know now, buddy. I'm letting you guys know now. Where is Raiden? Boom, there he is. Let's scroll up. Boom, boom, boom. Here it is. Okay, let me mute here. This is so broken. Okay, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, here we go. Here's the reason why I say trample, grab the legendary aspect. Because you can do damage like this, which is probably going to get tuned ASAP, so I would abuse it while you can. Look at all that damage. Oh my god, that's broken. Someone's got to fix that up. Let's do that one more time for the kids in the back. Look at all the damage numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Trample legendary aspect on a bear. It is going to annihilate. Heads up. Don't be scared to take that. Moving along. Next build. I like the build. I'm comfortable with it. It's very good. It's very good. You can only do that. You can only really do that on single large targets. Yeah, but even on bosses, it could be, even if it's half of that, that's still broken and not normal. Like, take it. Like, it's solid. Moving on to Logic, one of the head mods. Leveling a Barbie. He calls his Barbarian Barbie. What the F was that? Dude, Cubular. That was the trample legendary aspect where when you trample, landslides get summoned as well. Absolutely cracked if you're a werebear build. Cracked, dude. Here we go. Already off the bat, we have to pay attention here. I love that he's taking a hard defensive. I love that he's also taking damage reduction legendary aspects all over the place. So he's going to be very hard to kill. Aspect of the Iron Warrior. Iron Skin grants you unstoppable and more damage reduction. Damaging Elite grants you a barrier. While hit, you get the bubble when you're below not healthy. Very good for just going all in on a boss. Basic skills grant 20% damage reduction. So very, very, very tanky. Barbie, so hot right now. Hansel, he's so hot right now. That Hansel's so hot right now. Moving along. Aspect of the Expectant. Attacking enemies with a basic skill increase the damage in next core. He is running, by the way, Rend. And this is going to pair well with Frenzy, because Frenzy you attack fast as it is. So very fast procs. Big old Rends. Rend on its own deals a ton of damage. And he's very, very tanky as it is. Steel Grasp is quite interesting, I will say. Maybe there might be a better option here, because I feel like he could need some more, a little bit more damage. I don't really know if he needs Steel Grasp. I do like the vulnerability AoE, though. The metal was going on, baby. How we doing, baby? But it's still good for the AoE vulnerability. While unstoppable, you gain movement speed. Thorns while berserking. Whenever you deal direct damage while berserking, increase 20 or 30% of the base damage as bleed. Man, I would just say maybe grab berserk. Basic skills grant attack speed. He's granting attack speed fast and just doing those rends, dude. Nick Martinez, what's going on, baby? How we doing, guys? We are one day out from the preload, a few days out from the launch. That's it, dude. If Duriel drops more than TPs, I'm good with that. Oh, boy. That one I didn't get. That might have been a Diablo 2 hardcore player joke. I missed that one, dude. Right over my head, dude. We made it, boys. Dude, we're right here. While berserking, you deal fire damage. Yeah, dude, I maybe just ditch Steel Grass, dude. Logic, and maybe just grab Berserk, dude. Whew. Love the Frenzy. Interesting. You went 5 out of 5 Frenzy. Maybe unnecessary. Maybe. That's 4 points that could be spent a lot of other places. I like, there's a couple... I would definitely grab the, if you have 2 shouts, Logic, I would say mandatory, dude. Bro, these shouts healing you are crazy. Barbarian, hi, just got here. Have you gone over Necro yet? No. No, we haven't yet. Right now, we're going over everyone's builds, talking about them, where we're going to think they're going to be at on leveling, launch day, etc. So, Centaurus with the $4.99. Diablo player since 97. Ready to rock Druid and D4 on PS5 and Steam Deck. Your content has been fantastic. Keep it up. Thank you so much for all the love and support, buddy. I mean, Centaurus, you're the absolute GOAT. You're a seasoned vet, and it don't mean you're old. That means you're just a gamer, dude. Love it. Since 97, since before I was born in 99. Absolute GOAT. It's Centaurus. Thank you for the $4.99, player. Appreciate all the love and support. Logic, I will say if you're running minimum 2 shouts, grab the healing, dude. 100%. Andre, welcome to the Comeback Kids. Man, we're popping off today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a big old howdy in the chat. Big old howdy. That's 6 reoccurring members. Ladies and gentlemen, the spots for our Head Clan Guild is running out fast. They're running out fast. I'm telling you, everyone's going to be asking me, Sky, I want to get into Clan. Sky, what happened? No one told me. No one told me. I've been saying it every day for the last week and a half, dude. Give a big old howdy. Kalazoo. Josh Rye with a big howdy. Thank you, guys. In the video, he said Barb got aim skills and stuff. Is it really a brain dead class? Brain dead? Oh, man. Brain dead's a very bold statement. No. No, it's not brain dead. Hunter and Retail World of Warcraft. That's pretty close to it. Brain dead, no. There's still skill that you need required skill for this class. Obviously, you don't have to aim stuff because you just go up there and swing. It's not brain dead. It's difficult. I mean, I would say maybe the only build potentially is like Whirlwind. If you get a lot of really good legendary aspects, just hold down Whirlwind and spin to win. You know what I mean? You're just RPing as a Garen main. Join Nicole. Ayo, what's up, baby? How we doing? Spam, shouts, and spin. Yeah, that's a good build too, man. It's very consistent. But yeah, anyways, I love the heal. I think that's one of the strongest passives in the game if you proc it and stack it right. Movement speed. The bleed damage, of course, to more bleeding damage to more vulnerable enemies. So that's, I guess, why he got Steel Grasp for the consistent, the vulnerability, I guess. So you get 3 charges, 2.5 seconds vulnerability, 18% more bleed damage. He also went Gushing Wounds. Causing an enemy to bleed, you have a chance equal to your critical strike chance to increase the bleed amount by 100% of your critical strike damage bonus. Overpowering a bleeding enemy creates an explosion. Okay. Honestly, it's an interesting build. It feels more like a Kratos build. Maybe if you swapped out the Iron Skin for Kick, it would be. But overall, I like it. Effective. It will be pretty good on launch day. I am worried about the 4 out of 5 on Frenzy. I say ditch those 4 points. Put it into healing. We're good to go. On to the next. Shubby. Here we go, baby. Little question. Why is your Discord link not working? Is it... Which one? Andre, you gotta let me know, players, so I can fix it. We'll never have this issue again. I want to make sure everyone's good. You let me know. You know, screw it, lol. Is there still room in the main clan if I join now? And do I need to do anything else? No. I mean, you join, and then you link up your Discord to YouTube, and that's it. That's it, Ed. That's all you gotta do. Below the vid. Oh, so it's in my... So the problem is actually under... I see. Thank you so much, player. This is an absolute travesty. I can't have this happen. I'm absolutely in shambles from this. And I couldn't do it without you. Man, you saved the day, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. There it is, dude. Man, you guys are in trouble, dude. That's all I'm saying, dude. You guys are in trouble. What's that? Running out of space. Running out of space, dude. Here we go, Shubby. Here we go. We are at Hammer, the Ancients, Barbarian. Welcome to the Comeback Kids. Give a big old howdy. Now we're talking, dude. That's 7 reoccurring members on the day, I believe. Let's go through them really, really quick to just show some love and support. Directly supporting the channel, guys. We got Mike D with the membership. Mr. Cubular, Stephen Hardman, Travis Eddingfield, Legamus, Katie Fisher, Andre, and Dutt. Dude, welcome to the Comeback Kids, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Okay. Hammer the Ancients. One thing I liked about the Sorc picking up the teleport in the enchanted slot makes your evaded teleport, then getting boots that had 1 extra charge have you teleport 2 times. Yeah, that's a pretty cool interaction. 17 seconds, though, is a very long time on on an evade. I know even if you have 2 stacks of it, but 17 seconds, that's very iffy, and there are a lot of good enchantments out there, beware. But it is a very cool interaction, maybe for speed leveling. Very interesting. Hammer the Ancients Barbarian. Loving the defensive aspects already, guys. If you're playing Barbarian, you need 3 to 4 minimum. Ed Anderson, welcome to the comeback, kids. He said it. He claimed it. He made it happen. Welcome, baby. There it is. Oh, we got Deuce Clark with Comeback Kids membership, too. Damn. Oh, man, that's a huge one. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a huge... Crank the horn. Crank the horn. That's a big old huge howdy, baby. Crank the horn, dude. Absolutely huge. That's 9 reoccurring members on the day. That is a big old huge howdy. How do I join the head clan? Already on the Discord server. Eric Golan, you can secure your spot today by becoming a reoccurring member, directly supporting the channel. You get access to PvP, events, grouping up, Nightmare Dungeon, Transmog competition, duel competition, dueling tournament, 4v4s. We're going to try to do the works. Have as much fun as we possibly can. Uh-oh. Stinky. Platinum Blade, what's going on, baby? How are we doing, dude? Platinum Blade, I'll be hitting you up a little later. Anyways, moving along, ladies and gentlemen. Defensives. Barbarian, absolutely mandatory, dude. Basic, increases the damage of your next core skill. Isn't as effective on Lunging Strike as it is Frenzy, but it's still very, very effective. He's going for the big old Hammer of the Ancients one-shots. Tell Lance we miss him. Lance is right here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get some ones in the chat if you want to see Lance on screen right now. I need ones to flood the chat, though. Absolutely flood them. It's got to be flooded. We need to flood it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dr. K. Mike is flooding. Platinum, Shubby, Mr. Cubular, The Metal, and the Gangster, Sophia, Coral, The Metal, Raiden. Oh, Lance. Come on, dude. We know what time it is. Get over here, Lance. It's time. It's time. Show the people. We're gonna go dance mode. Oh, yeah. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. Wow. The GOAT lives. The GOAT lives, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, Lance is in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very important. Yesterday was Lance's birthday celebration. He got plastered, dude. Lance, dude, the absolute GOAT. Yeah, dude, he's looking rough. Still recovering from the B-Day. Absolutely plastered, dude. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Oh, Ed Anderson, thank you so much. Okay, I'm back. I think I did it now. Thank you so much, playa. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Lance is recovering. He'll be making his streaming debut rather soon again. He's coming back. Listen, there's always time for it, dude. They said he's the GOAT. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be streaming. He's gonna be streaming Diablo. Don't worry, guys. We'll get it. Happy birthday, looking good. Thank you, Stephanie. He's always looking good, man. He's a stud, man. Absolutely got plastered. Says I linked my YouTube on Discord now, but I still can't join the Discord. Really? What the hell? Can one of our mods help out Ed Anderson, please? Maybe send him a DM or something. One of our mods, please. I really appreciate it. Has he done any changes to his Shadow Caster Necro? Yeah, he's not going to be a caster anymore. He's going to be a Shadow Bruiser Necromancer. The build looks rather dope. We're very interested to see how it turns out in the end game. Hammer the Ancients Barbarian, guys. He's going for the big leap damage as well. Where's the leap one? I'm looking for it. Oh, we don't have the aspect? Oh, there it is. Veteran Brawler's aspect, guys. I'm on mobile, sadly. Yikes. Get that guy a PC. Each core skill you use increases the damage of your next leap. I mean, you could be hitting like a crazy, crazy macro truck. Man looked plastered. Yeah, he was gassed out, dude. You should have seen him yesterday when he came home. Sky, help me to the bed. All right, buddy. Let's get her done. 2 shouts already. I'm loving that he takes Raid Leader, Guttural. Is it Guttural? I'm gonna say Guttural, dude. I have a PC. I'm just at work. Oh, bigger yikes. Oh, guys, listen. We're almost there, dude. Diablo launch day is almost here. We're out. We're quitting our jobs. Well, all right. Well, maybe don't do that. But Shout skills increased. What's up? Oh my god, where is that? Oh no. That was 6. Lance got a bunch of blizzard balance yesterday. And I think he was so drunk he might have... Oh man, hopefully we didn't freaking take a huge L. We might have accidentally left that. Work? What's that? Oh no. Big leap damage. I might even consider going 5 out of 5 leap because of the aspect you're putting on our weapon. Hey Sky, this is the affiliate tier. Changing my name to match Discord. Marshall, thank you so much, player, for all the love and support. Don't worry, I'll never forget that profile picture. It's cool as hell. Who else has 2 weeks off from... Oh, man. I know a couple people that have like 2 or 3 weeks off. I'm pretty sure, Josh, you have a week off, right? A week and a half or something? If I quit my job, my business is gone. Yikes. Don't do that then, buddy. A lot of damage from leap. I would maybe consider going 5 out of 5 here. I like the Call of the Ancients for the big boss fight damage. I like the tankiness from this, and I also like the two-handed weapons critical strike damage. That's going to be huge for your Hammer of the Ancients overpowers. Obviously, 5 out of 5. 11 days straight off. Oh, yeah, Josh, you're about to go nuts, dude. Core skills deal more damage depending on, but cost more fury. I mean, listen, I think this build is solid. I went over this build a ton of times. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I think the Hammer of the Ancients is going to be good when you pair it with the, Unbridled Rage. I think you're going to be good. Overpowered Hammer of the Ancients is going to be solid. Moving along. I believe that was Mr. Kitty, right? Or was that Chubby? Toxic Werewolf build. Here we go. Yep, I took 14 days off too. Let's go. I'm sadly not going to be able to play on release. Dude, man, poor Platinum, bro. He's had the worst luck with releases lately. Poor guy. Are you rated at 100 on hardcore? By the way, Josh is. He is doing it. I was thinking of doing it, but I was like, if I get high level and I die, I am screwed for content. I'm screwed. I can't make content. I'll have to spend more time leveling up. So maybe in season 1. Maybe in the first season when that launches. I'm already liking defensives, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very important to note that you do need to grab some defensives later in the game. It's going to be crucial. You have another job, or do you do this full-time? Ryan, just recently, buddy, we're doing this full-time. For the last about month and a half. That's why I've been trying my hardest to prep content, get it going, stream, spend money on a new PC, new projector, or not projector, teleprompter, some new lights in the background, camera upgrade, lenses, mic. I mean, dude, I'm all in, baby. We're doing the best we absolutely can to bring the absolute best content possible on YouTube. Well, trying, anyways. Trying, dude. Let's effing go. Dude, Devin, we're here, baby. We're here. We got 9 members, guys. 1 more reoccurring member. That's the membership award, by the way. Shout out to the reoccurring members, by the way. All 9 of you. Good lordy in heaven. You and the Comeback Kids are kicking ass, guy. Yo, Marshall. Couldn't do it without my boy Lance, dude. Couldn't do it without my boy Lance. Couldn't do it. Toxic Werewolf build. Okay, so this is a full werewolf build. Poison. I do have some concerns already. We don't have, what do you call it? Oh, good lord, what's it called? Wolves. Wolves. I don't like Lacerate as an ability. I'm gonna be honest with you. The name is Mr. Kitty. Okay. Mr. Kitty. I don't love, Lacerate as an ultimate. I think it has probably the potential to be the worst ultimate ability in the entire game. And if you want my honest opinion, I think it just deals mediocre damage for what it's supposed to do. So it deals 40% damage each proc, hitting 10 times. I just don't like it. You got good energy, bro, lol. Not many that do. Reed, thank you so much, babe. Appreciate it. Makes me feel good. Just join the Discord. Very well done, server. Make mine look like trash. Yo, thank the mods for that. I didn't touch it. Yo, what's up, Kano? What's going on, baby? How we doing? I don't like Lacerate. I would say take Wolves. I think Wolves in the end game performs better with Werewolf anyways. Moving along, I like the defensives. Increase the armor when you deal damage. You gain life when you use a shape-shifting skill. Core skills increase damage based on your amount of Fortify. Are we grabbing Fortify here? I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to check in on you on that one. You heal per second per close enemy. That one's okay. Healing isn't the best. I think damage mitigation is higher. What class you start with that release? Twisting Blades Rogue, buddy. I'm gonna be flying through there. Flying. If you guys want to see a show, be ready launch day. I'm gonna be zooming, brother. Get ready. Bloodhowl increases critical strike chance. It's mandatory for werewolves. While dashing, Shred seeks out nearby poison enemies, dealing 60 to 90% of the poison damage to them. After killing enemy with Shred, your next... Yeah, that's more spirit. Increased critical strike chance against injured enemies while you are healthy. Gain increased crowd control duration. Really good for your poison creeper root. Once again, I will say I don't like Lacerate. I don't think it's good. I think it's one of the worst ultimates in the entire game. Has my vote personally for being the worst. Have not seen it in a situation where it performs well. 10% reduced damage against elites. That's probably the best one on this tier. I like the attack speed on Wolf. I like the crit damage on Wolf. Once again, ditch the ultimate here. I would probably go for the Fortify when you use a defensive skill, because on your Blood Howl, you're going to get it a lot. Because the cooldown reduction is going to be so high. Constant 10% Fortify. Very, very, very strong. And you could also, if you're swapping Lacerate, you could also get the Lucky Hit chance to reduce the cooldown of your companion skills. You don't need the Overpower. You don't need the lightning damage. I would take the critical strikes. Heal you. Overall, we're almost there. I like this build so far. I would also consider... No, I guess... I would also consider... Where's my poison ones? Where's my poison? Where are we? Let's go here. Let's look up poison. H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P. Okay. He grabbed 1 of 3. Poison enemies are slowed for the crowd control. Poison enemies take 30% additional critical strike damage. Critical strikes for werewolf skills deal 23% of the additional damage as poison. So he has the permanent crowd control. And from there, you get additional damage. That's good. Sky, you're planning to dual stream on purple platform also. You can get my permanent Bezo bucks. We are, but... I don't think I'm going to be able to with this PC setup. So it's going to have to come sometime after launch, sadly. Maybe on the 5th when all the drops come out. You mean you're going to look like the Flash zooming through content? Yes. That's exactly what I'm going to be looking for. Exactly. Gotta upgrade my internet, though. I like the werewolf build. I mean, obviously you need Bestial Rampage. Shapeshifting a werewolf, increase your damage reduction. Transpose you a different form, 10% increased damage. Once again, I will say, I'm looking at all classes today, Rezith. All classes. Anyone send in your builds. I'm checking it out, giving you advice, tuning it up together. I will say, ditch the Lacerate, grab the Wolves. Swap the ultimates for the companions. And I feel good. Dr. K Mike with the Gifted One Comeback Kids membership. There it is. There it is. Overall, I like it, though. On to the next. Did you ever buy the PC? Yes, I did, King Titan. We bought it, baby. And I'm a broke boy. $4,000 down the drain. Biggest I've ever spent. Sophia, here we go. Oh, we got a rogue in chat, dude. Time to be critical, Sophia. Time to be critical. Listen, I'm touchy when it comes to rogues, man. I'm touchy. I'm already offended. We need defensive aspects on your helmet and chest armor, Sophia. We need it stat. I'm just joking. Moving along. Grasp of Shadow, obviously, if you can grab that. That's crazy, dude. Each stack of momentum key passive heals you per second. That's good if you obviously hit people in the back. Hit people that are CC'd. Stuff like that, which it looks like can happen on your build. You grab the Dazed. Yeah, that's already good. So the CC can be a lot. I like the Wind Striker. That's obviously the best for Rogue when it comes to mobility. When you're Vader Shadow Step, you leave a cluster of exploding stun grenades. I've always loved this. I do find it better with trap builds, but it's still very good. Using it as an offensive, I would say for your two-handed weapon, Sophia, I think it's mandatory if you're running Twisting Blades. Run the Twisting Blades aspect on here. On your two-handed weapon, so you get the 100% damage increase. So, Twisting Blades, put it on your two-handed weapon, 100% damage increase. We're locked and loaded. We're dialed in. Become injured while crowd control grants you unstoppable. It's very good for rogues because you don't have a lot of unstoppable other than Shadow Step. And I believe maybe one more. What do you think the best class is for a solo player? Oh, man, that's a tough one. Sork has got to be up there. That class is busted. Rogue is really good if you know what you're doing. And Necromancer minion build is hilariously strong heading into the mid to late game. The Shadow Clones also mimic the Imbuements. I think that's very, very important. You're running Shadow Clone build. I love that. Damaging an elite with a basic skill grants you energy. I've seen better options, but the energy regeneration is good. Attack enemies will base increase the damage in your next core. That's good. When you cast dash, a shadow clone is spawned at your location. To be honest, once again, there might be better aspects out there for raw damage on your weapons. Remember, you're getting what do you call it? Oh, I forgot the name. Good lordy, I forgot. Please check my boards too. Okay, I will check them out. Overall, though, I know you're going for a Shadow Clone build, and obviously you have Grasp of Shadow. You know what I mean? That's a pretty big one. Isn't it advisable to not put an aspect in your weapon while leveling? Okay, Marshall, so the point of this is what I'm saying. Affiliate tier. This is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. For example, if you are a melee-based rogue, if you get a legendary aspect like the blade twisting one that is incredible, you can take it and put it on your ranged weapon and reap all the benefits still. It doesn't affect your melee damage when it comes to this. Your melee damage is still affected by your melee weapons, not your ranged. So you can reap the benefits, get 100% bonus from it, and you don't have to change it ever. Unless you get, obviously, a weapon with way better aspects and our stats on there. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole idea of that happening. For example, if you're a barbarian, you're rocking Hammer of the Ancients, you can put a legendary aspect on your two-handed sword and reap the benefits for a long time. Okay, Sky, where do you place all the classes for best to start the game with? Okay, Sky, where do you place all the classes for beat? Yeah, restart that one, Phantom. he reverted that one quick. I was gonna go Barb. No, Barb's dope. Yeah, what Sky said, you can do the same thing with Barb. Yeah, exactly. It's very important, guys. Very, very important. I made this mistake in the early access. I was tossing away great weapons. Tossing them away. Big mistake I made. Let's move on to the skill tree. She's running Shadow Clones. She's also running Blade Shift. She didn't grab refreshes the duration, which might be good, especially if you're running a mobility build with Twisting Blades. Are you running... you're probably running Prep, right? Yeah, you're running Prep for the Shadow Clone damage. Twisting Blades with the Daze for the Momentum key passive. Critical Strike increases your movement speed. Weapon Mastery for the damage. Critical Strike a Dazed enemy. Knock them down, which is going to be very consistent. I was even saying, for PvP, this could be very strong. Critically striking a Dazed enemy. Pairing this with the Dazed enemy with Twisting Blades can be disgusting, bro. Disgusting. Where do you place each class from best to worst to start the game with? Druid is probably the worst. They need the most legendary aspects. They need the most abilities, skills, and talents. And then I would say Barbarian. After that, I would say Rogue and Necromancer are pretty close. Rogue is still relatively strong. The second Rogue gets their combo points and Shadow Imbuement, they're off to the races. They're faster than anybody. Sorcerer is by far the easiest. You go Chain Lightning and Arc Lash. You're running around Chain Lightning. Everything dies in seconds. Fireball Enchantment. You'll wipe through the whole game very, very easily. There's no problem. It's a joke. But yeah, I like that setup. Elites are just gonna have no chance against you because they're always gonna be CC'd. Concealment, interesting. Especially since you didn't grab the heal from Concealment as well. Makes enemies vulnerable. For the energy regen, maybe? No, but you have a lot of energy regen from Shadow. I don't love Concealment. I mean, I know it's gonna be really good for bosses, Sophia, for the reset, but if you're gonna go that route, I would say grab the 9% heal per second, dude. Grab the 9% heal per second. Lewis, 3 more days, bro. That's what I'm saying, playa. We're right there, dude. I'm trying to give you guys content. And by the way, I would even say, if you're not gonna grab the heal, ditch Concealment and grab Dark Shroud. Maybe the mobility as well is really good. I don't need heal. You don't need healing? You're good on bosses? From the, you didn't grab Siphoning Strikes. Yeah, but what about bosses, Sophia? That's what I'm worried about. Bosses. I'm not worried about mobs. Mobs is going to be cake for you. Mobs is cake for everybody. Naming a child's easier than picking a main for this game. Yo, for real, it's difficult. It's difficult. I thought it came out Wednesday night. It comes out... No, it comes out Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Sophia, I will say every class can kick ass when it comes to elites and monsters. I'm worried about bosses. And, is that your bros guy? Yeah, that was Lance. That was Lance. You can check him out earlier in the stream. I thought it was 7 p.m. EST, Tay Jones. I like the mobility talents here. These are pretty good. Impetuous is okay. I would still take, once again, guys, do not be that rogue that doesn't have enough defensives on boss fights. 12% damage reduction is super effective, and so is the freaking 3% heal every crit. You're going to be critting like a madman. I think Siphoning Strike is mandatory in every single rogue build that's melee. 100% grab that. And then, if you're not going to grab that and you're grabbing Concealment, grab the heal for boss fights for a clean reset. And what, 9 times 4, 9, 18, 27, 36, that's 36% heal. That's about a potion proc. So you get a potion proc every 20 seconds for free. I think that's effective. One of those, you need one. You're going to struggle on bosses if not. Especially if you don't have Poison Imbuement for the damage over time. Shadow Clones is going to be super good, though, on bosses. Super good on bosses. You grab Shadow Clone, you are chunking bosses. But grab one of them. I like the momentum. The build's good. Let's check the Paragon board really quick because she did request that I do it. She didn't grab the Legendary here or the Glyph. That's a mistake already. That's a mistake already. I'm not liking it. Sophia, I will say, Glyphs are mandatory in every single one. The dev stated that Glyphs give you the biggest power spikes on the Paragon board over the Legendary aspects if you get them properly done right. Glyphs, you need them every Paragon board. Legendary aspects are optional on the Paragon boards. But glyphs are mandatory. Do not skip on your glyphs. You put the glyph socket in. Let me show you an example. So you go to the Paragon board. Let's go to my builds. Let's go to NZ Sky's Rogue build, okay? Sky's Twisting Blades. Let's go to the Paragon. So if we want to go here, right? Glyph socket. Let's just say you want to do this. You pop it in, turf. Everything around here amplifies the glyph socket. If you meet the requirements, you get bonuses. Glyphs are huge. Please do not forget your glyphs. Please. Please, 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 pretty please. It could cost you a lot of money. Don't forget. Don't forget. Huge power spikes. Make sure to do a sick professional unboxing video for the PC. It will be a huge proof of work opportunity. Really? You think so? Man, I might have my older brother help me with that then. Early game build with no glyphs? Yeah, okay, Sophia, I see your point. I see your point. Do you have a video that goes over weapons we need to pick up or teach us about weapons? I need to be taught how to take advantage of the best stuff in the game. Okay, well, Gilberto, I will say early on until a while down the line, weapon DPS is better than a stat priority early on. You have to remember early on, weapon DPS amplifies your skills way more early on. So try to focus on weapon DPS prioritizing over everything. Yeah, for sure. I'd love to see your setup / new hardware. Would be a great vid. Okay, that'd be cool. Maybe we'll do it. Thank you so much for that. No problem, baby. I was really struggling to find places to max out certain glyphs. Right now, Paragon board is so up in the air, man. I can't even talk about that. I can't really talk about it too much. All I know is that the devs said, this is what the developers are saying, and I'm relaying the message, man. Glyphs are incredibly huge power spikes for your build. A lot of them even are saying it's better if you use them effectively than the legendary nodes, man. So I don't want to talk too much about it. Overall, I like the build. Sophia, check mark from me. Grab some healing, though, for boss fights. You're going to struggle. Sit. Here we go, baby. He's running the bonk Barbarian build. All right, double shouts. Alrighty, guys. If he's running the double shouts, what are we looking for? We're looking for the raid leader buffs, okay? I want all 3 of them. If you're running at least 2, I want all 3 of them. He's grabbing the leap. I already know he's getting the chunky damage on the leap. Veteran's Brawler. I already like it. Call the Ancients for the big damage. Flay and Hammer the Ancients. I'm curious also why he hit Flay. When Flay deals direct damage to an enemy, you get 3% damage reduction and Thorns. Flay has a 10% chance to make the enemy vulnerable. I see. That's why. Okay. Critical strike damage to crowd-controlled enemies. He's probably going to grab Hamstring with that then. Afternoon, everyone. Heading to work soon, but I want to pop in and give a big hello to anyone. Just to do, thank you so much for popping in, buddy. Converting my build onto what you're using. Done in a few. Thank you so much, Resident. I'll check it out in a minute, baby. Glyph starting at level 50. Around there. Paragon board starts at level 50. I love the defense here. I love the defense here. I love the defense here. I love it. I love it. You need defense. On a Barbarian, you need 3 to 4 minimum defensive aspects. Minimum. Don't get greedy, guys. Damage is not going to be a problem. Defense is. Attacking enemy will basic, increase the damage of your next core. Okay, that's great. Chance to give you berserking. Damage while you have the barrier active. While berserking, inflict bleed. And damage on your primary resource based. Shout skills generate fury per second. Restore primary resource when you crowd control an enemy. That's going to be a lot when it comes to... I mean, he's flaying people. That's going to be ridiculous. Hammer of the Ancients quakes outward, dealing 32% damage to enemies. And the dual wield option is going to be Veteran's Brawler, as well as aspect of the Berserk Whipping. Okay. Also grabbing two-handed sword. Okay. Okay. He's grabbing big 5 out of 5 Hammer of the Ancients here. Double shout. Here we go. Did he do his homework? Yes, he did. Booming voice, raid leader, guttural yell. All 3 out of 3. That's what I'm talking about. If you're running 2 shouts, you run that 100%. Consider grabbing 5 out of 5 leap for the Veteran's Brawler. Have to see how it feels. Have to see how it feels. 3% damage reduction while berserking, which is going to be quite often. Berserking, fury generation is increased. He grabbed 1 point hamstring. There's his CC, guys. He's doing his homework. He's doing his homework. 9% increased critical strike against immobilized, stunned, or slowed. Very good. That's going to be constant damage because the hamstring. 9% critical strike chance almost permanently. 9% increased damage to close enemies. That's going to be good. While you have fortified for over 50% of your maximum life, you deal 12% increased damage. Call the Ancients for boss fights. 3 out of 3 on the critical strike damage. 9% max life healing for every 100 fury spent, which is going to be often. He's generating a ton. Honestly, I'm liking it. And obviously, he's running Unbridled Rage for the Hammer of the Ancients. Ginormous attacks. I like the build, dude. This is probably the best build I've seen so far today. This is a very complete build. I like it. Sit. You're on your way, buddy. Pestilence. Poison. We're running a Poison Twisting Blades leveling build. Very interesting. Very interesting because Poison Imbuement did get a buff, guys. On boss fights, it's going to outperform all the other imbuements. But I am worried because Shadow Imbuement is probably one of the strongest abilities in the game for leveling. So, very, very observant on seeing what he's going to do here. He didn't fill out all his legendary aspects. He did grab Blade Dances, put it on his two-hander, which is good. Skills deal up to 10 to 20% increased damage based on a primary resource. 20% damage reduction for 2 seconds after using a basic attack. He's also using Inner Sight. For boss fights, he should perform really, really well. Shadow's good for mobs. Yeah, Shadow is insane for mobs. Sky, you should do an open boxing of the Diablo 4 Collector's Edition. I actually didn't order it. I didn't get the Collector's Edition, the $100 one. Honestly, I didn't really like the rewards. I guess I should. Should I just get it, though? I don't know. 1 point puncture. Can you check the boards as well? Yeah, I could upon request. Upon request. If I'm on your build, you say, hey, can you check my Paragon board? Of course I will. But I can't do it on everyone's build. We don't have a lot of time. I got a lot of builds to go through. 5 out of 5 Twisting Blades. Cooldown reduction. I love that you're grabbing Siphoning Strikes. I love that we're grabbing 12% damage reduction. 1 point in Shadow Step. Perfect. The dash with the dash slows instead of the cooldown reduction. Very interesting. Very interesting. I would consider either one of these are really good, to be honest. I'm not trying to be too picky. I would say also, if you're running Poison Imbuement, dude, shit, ditch Shadow Clone, grab Poison Trap. That's a lot of consistent DPS. You're an Assassination Rogue at its finest. You grab the Shadow Step, or the Poison Trap, 30% chance to reset your Imbuement skills cooldown. Grab that. You're 3 out of 3 on the Poison damage. 15% less damage to poisoned enemies, too. They're going to be poisoned all over the place. And definitely 5 out of 5, which you did. 9% increased critical strike chance, which you did. But if you're going to go that route, I would grab Blended Poison Imbuement instead of the Lucky Hit on the Poison Imbuement. I would definitely grab that instead. I like the 1 movement speed. I would definitely highly recommend grabbing Haste. The maximum 50% maximum, while you're above 50% maximum energy, 15% movement speed, you'll be zooming around the map. While moving, I would even consider going 3 out of 3 on this as well. I really like the Innervation. Alchemist Fortune. That's good for poison-based builds. Also grabbing Momentum. Stun Dazed or Frozen. Stun Dazed or Frozen. Stun days are frozen. Enemies from behind. It's going to be a little bit... Stun dazed, frozen. Dazed. Dazed. Yeah, that's why we grabbed Discipline Dash. Honestly, I like it. I would say at least grab 1 point in Shadow Imbuement for the AoE on mobs. Potentially take out Shadow Clone, upgrade Poison Trap. He grabbed the healing here. You could go 3 out of 3 here. I would say maybe swap Impetuous with Haste. Haste is really good for speed. And honestly, I'm locked in. I like this as Assassination Rogue build. I like it. Ship it. Send it off. I like it. On to the next. Let's go. Moving along. We already saw that. Dr. K Mike, here we go, baby. This is one of our big theory crafters. He's gonna be coming in hot with creating some epic rogue builds. Here we go. Leveling rogue. Man, I'll tell you what, this looks just like my spec. This is looking just like my spec. He's got defenses, basic skills grant damage reduction. Imbuement skill, triggering an explosion. Granting the Barbarian when you damage an elite. Obviously, Wind Striker, very, very good. Blade Dancers is mandatory on the two-handed weapon for the 100% damage increase. Dark Shroud will be removed. It will trigger an explosion instead. Damaging elite grants energy. Killing a vulnerable enemy grants energy, which is going to be a lot on the puncture. Twisting Blade, Dash, Shadow Step, Dark Shroud. You can even consider dropping Dark Shroud while you're killing elites and monsters for Poison Trap because you're not really in danger when we're talking about just regular minions and monsters. And then for boss fights, swap for Dark Shroud. Skill tree, moving along. Vulnerability. Oh yeah, now we're talking. This looks familiar. 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3. Shadow Step. I like the cooldown reduction on Shadow Step, but like, is it necessary? Because you have a lot coming from, oh, you're not. You're going days. Interesting. 3 out of 3 weapon spec. That's good. Maybe you don't need 2 points here. I would consider grabbing Poison Trap, at least on 1 point at least. I like the damage, though. 3 out of 5 Dark Shroud with a crit chance. Malice, Exploit. 4 out of 5 Shadow. Maybe go 5 out of 5. I love the energy regen. That's mandatory. I love that he grabbed these as well. I would also consider grabbing Innervation. Lucky hit, 10% chance to gain 8 energy. That goes up to 30%. You're going to be lucky hitting a lot. Momentum, obviously. I mean, I know this build. I love this build. It's a solid build. I would consider grabbing Poison Trap. Consider grabbing Poison Trap for boss fights. To deal some damage over time. Kite while you wait for your cooldowns to get back up. This is a mistake. CDR of Twisting Blades helps so much with imbues, especially after the nerf. Yeah, I like the daze. It's cool, but you can't daze bosses. So, like, I would only use the daze in PvP, and if you pair it with the critical strike of daze enemy, they get knocked down. I wouldn't use the daze unless it was that. So I would grab cooldown reduction and Poison Trap for the imbuement skill cooldown reset. But I like it. But that's just... Everyone has a preference, though. It's a different playstyle. You know what I mean? Check out my Paragon board. Dr. K Mike, I got you, playa. Where are you at? Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. I'm tripping. Paragon board. Let's see what we got. Wait. Are you trolling? Wait a second. Are we trolling? Are you messing with me, dude? You put a happy face. Yo, what? It's an arrow leading to a happy face. You accidentally skipped my board. Mine was Pestilence. Dude, I got you. I'm sorry. Pestilence. There we go. Let's check out the board. This was the Poison Twisting Blades leveling build. By the way, once again, the only thing I would say about this build, I like it a lot. I would consider grabbing at least 1 point in Shadow Imbuement for minions and monsters, and consider grabbing Shadow Clone, ditching it for Poison Trap since we're going to Poison build. On bosses, you'll be excellent. Paragon board, here we go. He's got glyphs in there. Did we grab any legendaries? Yes, we did. We got the Tricks of the Trade. Marksman skills grant your next Cutthroat. So a very good, synergy with Puncture as well as Twisting Blades. It looks like we filled out glyphs instead of legendary aspects, which, by the way, a lot of people are saying could potentially be the meta. Heather, how we doing? How we doing, Heather? How are we doing? A lot of people are saying that could be the meta. I don't know. No one can tell, dude. Which character are you going to play first? I'm going to play Rogue. 100% I'm going to be playing Rogue on launch. So he went with increased core skills deal 20% increased critical strike damage. 9% damage increase to poison enemies. That's going to be very good for this build. Poison a lot, especially if you grab the poison trap. While wielding a melee weapon, you take 10% reduced damage. That's good for survivability. For every 5 strength punches in range, you gain 7.7% increased damage to vulnerable. How often are we going to be applying vulnerability? Oh, wait, you're using puncture, right? You're not using blade shift. Oh, yeah, you're using puncture. Okay, I'm tripping. Then, yeah, that's great, then. That's great. 240% bonus to rare nodes within range, which, I mean, that's a lot of extra damage. Okay. Imbuement skills have 20% increased potency. For every 5 dexterity purchase within range, you gain 9% increased physical damage. The board seems good. The glyph seems good. Obviously, I mean, going in here and checking every single talent you picked up would be impossible. But I like the glyph choices. It synergizes well. The only thing I will say, buddy, potentially drop Shadow Clone. Shadow Clone's great, don't get me wrong. But for consistent DPS, you could drop Shadow Clone, go Poison Trap, 30% cooldown, chance to reset the cooldown on your imbuements. Maybe grab 1 point in Shadow Imbuement to just help with minions and monsters, and you should be good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's what I think. Okay, Mr. Shroomy, here we go. Posted, did not do any of the armor or weapons. Please check out skills and board. Okay, buddy, I will. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you guys are interested, send me your builds. We're going to be going through it as fast as we can. Got a lot to check through. Ooh, we're rocking a double imbuement build. Hey, can you link your Discord? Mods, can one of you? Yes. I'm sure any second. Just in case. Film Discord. There we go, buddy. Thank you, Lisa. Can you check out my Druid? I tried to keep only the codex with the exception of one aspect. Also no Paragon from me. Yes. I will be checking out, obviously, as much as I can. How many do we have to go through here? Ooh. We've got to move. Oh, boy. We've got to go. Okay, Rogue build. We're running double imbuements. Shadow Step, Shadow Clone with double imbuements. And Flurry. Wow. So we're running a Shadow Clone heavy build, Flurry, double imbuements. I expect we're going to grab the when you use your imbuement. It's mimicked by your Shadow Clone. Yes, we did. We're also going to grab the explosion on your imbuement as well, right? Where is that? I like the Toxic Alchemist, of course. I feel like we're missing one. Isn't there, consider using the legendary that when you use the imbuement, it triggers an explosion around you. You get a lot of value out of that we're using too. Interesting build though. Puncture and Flurry, also very interesting. A lot of people tend to run Invigorating Strike and Flurry because you just get massive energy regeneration with the combo points on Flurry as well. Because you can also get improved Flurry. If Flurry hits a vulnerable enemy, it makes them all... You know what I mean? So if you grab, like, Shadow Imbuement Explosions that makes them vulnerable instead, you can potentially get more energy regeneration from Invigorating Strikes or the mobility from Blade Shift. But okay. Moving along. I love the 3... This is mandatory for every Flurry build. It's the best for Flurry. Insane. You'll never die. 5 out of 5 Shadow Step is very ballsy. That's a lot of points into Shadow Step. I would highly recommend taking those 4 points out and going into something like Lucky Hit to gain energy. Did we take Malice as well as Exploit? I would say 2 points into this. That's 4 points right there. You know what I mean? Highly, highly recommend. I don't think you need 5 points in Shadow Step. The damage is good, don't get me wrong, but it's not the best. Exploit, Malice, Innervation, insane. Need the Shadow Imbue passive after kill energy regen. Yeah. Oh, man, you didn't pick that up either? Yeah, this is By the way, this could be the best passive in the entire tree. 30 energy when you kill an enemy with shadow damage is the most broken shit you can have when you're looking for a leveling rogue build. It is so critical for speed. It is insane. You don't need Shadow Crash. You get 1 point and then 3 here. You'll be flying through the levels. Watch. I'm going to show you guys. You're all going to crack up, man. You're all going to crack up. Definitely take 4 points here. Go 4 points. Grab Consuming Shadow at the least. Do you think most people are going to run Rogue over any other class? Rogue and Sorcerer? Yes, I will say. I like the double imbuements. I've never personally gone double imbuement. That's just me. I've always preferred Poison Trap. You know, having the reset opportunity for the imbuement. And by the way, shit. You could go balls to the wall, ditch the Shadow Clone, grab the Poison Trap, and go the imbuement reset. Where's the Necro love? After the nerfs, a lot of people are very skeptical, man. I would definitely go the imbuement reset. I would ditch the Shadow Clone, imbuement reset, double imbuements, and then I'm feeling good, and then I like that build. Heads up on that. I don't know if I had to check the Paragon here. I don't know who that was. If you want me to check it, I mean, I might not have time to go through it. Tequila Mockingbird. This is very important, guys. This is Josh Weldon. This is what I'm going for on hardcore, but I use Decompose for the first 20 or so levels and Blight for a while after. Then swap to Hemorrhage around 20 or 25 for the extra healing and Fortify. Blight will stay until Ultimate. Okay. Guys, for those of you that know, Josh Weldon is going to be trying the Race to World First Hardcore Challenge on his Necromancer. Very critical. Obviously, weapon, we're taking overpower damage here for running Blood Surge. Or wait, no, you're running Hemorrhage. I'm tripping, never mind. Okay, let's try to figure out what we're doing here. We got mages and warriors out. We're sacrificing the golems. 30% increased critical strike damage. He's keeping the skeletons. He's grabbing Decrypify for the slow and damage reduction. Corpse Explosion with the miasma or whatever it's called for the damage over time. Bone Storm, that's probably going to get turned into something. Did we do that? Yes, it is for Darkness skill. We're grabbing Hemorrhage for the Blood Orb summoning. Now remember, this is very interesting, guys. He's not taking a core skill. I'm already very interested to see if this works. I could not tell you if this works. I never ran it. I've never even seen it. So I cannot tell you if this is going to work. 50 to 120% increased damage for 6 seconds after the Shadow Blight key passive. That's effective. That's going to be very good with all the Shadow proccing. Magical Bubbles, mandatory on hardcore. The Elite grants you a barrier, mandatory. Increased armor could be mandatory on hardcore. Bone Storm consumes up to 8 corpses to increase his duration. Critical strike chance for 6 seconds when you cast Corpse Tendrils. Critical strike damage as well. Skeletons gain increased damage while alive. Each time one of your summoning minions damages an enemy, they gain attack speed as well. Interesting. Grim Harvest and Corpse Explosion is going to replace core moves. Grim Harvest. Grim Harvest. Yikes. Will be a little slow without core skill, but still a fun, unique approach to a build. I agree. I think Necros will have a lot of willpower and restore essence quickly naturally while also getting 9 essence per corpse consumed. Exploiting corpses takes no essence and generates 9 per explosion. I don't know if I would do Poison Traps for Rogue. I feel like you would go better off using something else. Poison Trap on bosses is cracked, King Titan. I'm letting you know now, buddy. Tested, confirmed, checked it out, got buffed. It's so effective, it's crazy. Big heads up. Normal mobs, it's okay. Bosses, it's cracked. I like the Skeletal Warrior. I like the Skeletal Mage. I think Decrypify is good for the damage reduction, so you don't get freaking one-shotted. Corpse Tendrils upgrading for the cooldown reduction, I would say. Corpses form from your skills. You gain Fortify on you and your minions. That's great. Blood Orbs heal you and your minions for 15% of the amount. on your minions. While below 50% life, you receive 10% more healing. Very good. I would even consider upgrading that 2 more times. Poison imbuement, I would do, but I feel you could use something better than traps. I like the reset. I love that reset, and 400% damage over, what, 9 seconds is crazy. That's a lot. He's damaging enemies with darkness. He said he's going to be using this. Turns it into a darkness skill, as well as Bone Storm turns into a darkness skill. So that's all going to be mandatory. I don't think you need the stun. I agree. I would say 1 point is just fine. He's buffing his minions to Hell High Water, as well as buffing their damage while he's close to them. So he's going to be up close. Bone Storm, Shadow Blight. I think it's dope. I just don't know if it's going to be super effective. We're going to have to see, bro. You're going to have to tell me because I have no idea. Where can I show you my build? Go in the Discord, post it. I like the build, though. It's cool. It's cool. It's very interesting. Dan Idwig, here we go. Lightning Sork. This is probably one of the fastest leveling builds out there. Chain Lightning forms automatically after spending 100 mana. When you stun an enemy, there's a 40% chance to release 3 charge bolts from them. He's going Chain Lightning, Spark. Interesting, you could go Arc Lash as well. Unstable Courage for the big ultimate boss fight damage. Teleport, mandatory, Lightning Spear. Pretty good. He's usually gonna just use it for the Crackling Energy summons. I love the Arse Armor pickup. 50% crit chance in Bone Storm. Yikes, that's a lot of crit. Crowd control on enemy, 30-50% chance to spread. Damage reduction. I love that. 30-40% damage to increase damage to stun, immobilize, or frozen. Wind Striker is one of the best. Basic skills grant attack speed. Core or mastery skills cast above 100 mana gain 20-40% increased critical strike chance. Okay. I love the mana regeneration here. Distant enemies have an 8% chance to be stunned, and when they hit you, you deal 20-40% increased damage to stunned enemies. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, I would also consider taking out Spark for Arc Lash. Arc Lash is so good, man. I love the Charge Bolts and Chain Lightning pickup for the procs on that. Teleport, great. Damage reduction on it's great. Glass Cannon, 3 out of 3. Love it. He grabbed... Oh, we need protection, dude. 100% mandatory in every single Sorc build out there. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a sniper. Grab the 3 out of 3. Just be aware, guys. Been seeing info that builds that don't apply vulnerability will be far outperformed by builds that can't apply it. That can. I agree. By the way, yes, Nick Martinez, vulnerability is the highest multiplicative stat, damage DPS increase on its own in the game. So yes, that is true. I'm so into Rogue, I can't decide what other classes to play. Hey, Sky, when's the giveaway happening? Tomorrow. Mike Kammermer. It is happening tomorrow. That's it, dude. It is happening tomorrow. I love the Crackling Energy pickup. 3 out of 3. You're good. You're good. I love the Crackling Energy Lucky Hit on crits. Every time you stun, you deal 45% lightning damage to them. I love that as well. Unstable Currents for the damage on bosses. He also went Overflowing Energy for the Crackling Energy buffs as well. That's probably why he went Lightning Spear. Hitting enemies with shock skills. Increase your critical strike chance by 3%. Resets upon a critical strike. A lot of people are saying this is really good. I haven't tested this out myself. So I'm not really sure. Enemies deal 15% less damage for 5 seconds after being critically struck by your shock skills. Okay. Overall, Dan the Man, I think you have yourself a good leveling build. I will say, while you're leveling though, early on, instead of Charge Bolts, use Chain Lightning and use the Fireball enchantment. You'll fly, buddy. You will fly through the levels. I like it though. Ship it. Send it out. Steve Areno, here we go. We got to start moving very quick here, guys. Okay, so we got 2 companions, Blood Howl. This is like a very interesting build setup. I love the Storm Strike vulnerability. Blood Howl's interesting for as a single ability. I would, if I'm going to use just one defensive on its own, I would definitely suggest Demoralizing Roar. It probably has my vote for the best defensive in the game. Other than that, Iron Skin, obviously Flame Shield. We can't even count that. That shit's just broken. 10% damage reduced from elites, critical strike damage. Are we going Earth here? We are going Earth. Okay, I'm liking this already. We are going an Earth-based build with triple companions. Wait a sec, I'm confused. We have triple companions here. Is a giveaway for a set platform or all platforms? Whoever wins, I gift you it through Battle.net. Bada bing, bada boom. Swap. This is purely for leveling. You want to shift into an Earth build from this. Also, it looks like the build didn't update. Blood Howl should be Ravens. Okay, let me refresh. Okay, so Blood Howl is going to be Ravens. Okay, interesting. So we're swapping Blood Howl for Ravens. So it's a very companion-based heavy build with Earth damage. I see. Okay. And he's definitely grabbing the critical strikes, 20% chance to reset the cooldown of companion skills. I love that, dude. I absolutely love it. I love it, buddy. I love it. Just sent you mine. Check your messages. Okay, I will. I will check it right after this build. Off to Muay Thai. Wow, good luck, buddy. I love the triple companions resets. I love that. Damage from Earth skills slows enemies. When you fortify, your Earth skills gain +2. He's going to get a lot of value out of that with Earthen Bulwark. Core skills deal additional damage per active companion, which he's going to have a lot of. Duration of Earthen Bulwark is increased by 6 seconds. Love it. While unstoppable, and for 4 seconds after, you gain 10 to 25% increased movement speed, which Earthen Bulwark makes you unstoppable. Your wolf companions are now werewolf. 1 to 4 primary resources when you crowd control an enemy. He's going to get a lot of that from Poison Creeper. A lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everyone say hello in the chat. Everyone say hello. Give some love. Give some love. Lol, I'm Onicon. I've been waiting here since the beginning of the stream. Oh, man. Have you really? Where's Onicon, then? Oh, dude, you're right there. Dude, Zhongli, I got you, baby. I got you. We're checking you right now. Howdy. I like the I like this build. This build is dope. I love companion-based builds, though, dude. Steve Areno, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to just tickle my funny bone, but I love companion-based Druid builds, man. My favorite. And I love Landslide as well. I think it's a great build. I think you guys set up. 100% Steve Areno. You need Call of the Wild, buddy. This is mandatory. If you don't pick up... Listen to me, Steve Areno. If you don't pick up Call of the Wild 3 out of 3, we're going to have to fist fight. There's no chance I let you go into this goddamn game and not grab Call of the Wild 3 out of 3. You're insane. Pick the shit up. Please, buddy. Don't make that mistake. Overall, though, I like the build. I would definitely swap Nature's Reach for Call of the Wild. And also, if we're running companion-based build, it might be beneficial to go 5 on 5 all these. You spec out of the minions later into an Earth build. Spec out of the minions later into full Earth. Yeah, but you get the lucky hit critical strikes, 20% chance to reset, which you're gonna get all the time with Landslide. Just to save money on respecs. Listen, buddy, by the way, in case you're wondering, Steve Areno. Earth Bear, you're running the Earth Bear build. I was bamboozled. I was baited because I really like this build. The triple companion Earth build. I love it, dude. Howdy, friends. Obi-John Kenobi. How we doing, baby? You went over it on the Druid stream. Oh, okay. Anyways, I like this build, man. I like this build a lot. Shit, I was gonna run this build on my hardcore Druid run. This is what I'm gonna run on my hardcore Druid. I love this. It's my favorite build. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my talents. You literally have my complete talent setup. Hi guys, Freeway W, what's going on, baby? How we doing? Maybe not Ravens too. If you want a companion focus though, yeah. Yeah, that's... Companion Earth build is... It's still a thing though. I gotta... Yo, Velociraptor, I hope you understand. Lord Omnicon, I feel bad. I haven't checked out anything from him yet. This is a burn crit build from Lord Omnicon. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. The name... Jung Lee. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Burn crit build. He's running the Firebolt enhancement where direct damage applies burn. And he's also running the Chain Lightning. Very interesting. Because there's a lot of great choices out there, Jung Lee, for enchantments. So Chain Lightning, you better be getting a lot of mana regeneration, buddy. I love the Hydras while the burning. That's an additional burning. By the way, direct damage, that does proc off of Hydras. It was confirmed yesterday by one of the guys on the Sorcerer stream. Chain Lightning, I assume he's going to go 5 out of 5 here. I would even consider going Fireball and Enchantment while you're leveling for Chain Lightning, by the way, Jung Lee. Fireball, Enchantment, Chain, where Chain Lightning is literally a permanent shadow imbuement. And, you know, it's just the easiest thing you could ever do in the game. Damage over time, Amethyst, of course. Arc Lash as your basic. Teleport, Ice Armor, Flame Shield. We got defensives, we got burst, we got damage over time. I'm liking this so far. For trap mobs, that would be good. Yeah, just all you have to do is just simply go to Chain Lightning, swap it out for Fireball. Check mine out next. It's in your messages. Yes, King Titan, I got you next. 100%. 100%, I got you, playa. I love the double barrier setup, so we're very tanky. Very, very tanky. He's also got the magical bubble. I love that. Damage can elite grants you a barrier. I love that as well. Basic skills grant damage reduction. I love that as well. While enemies affected by more damage over time than their total life, you deal 30 to 40% increased burning to them. I didn't even know this was an aspect. Oh my god, that's an amazing aspect. I love that. So you could teleport in and flame shield and just burn them up, dude. Cook them. Put them on the grill. Wind Strikers, I love it. Aspect the Unbroken Tether. Chain Lightning has a 25 to 35% chance to chain two additional times. That's really good. You may have one additional Hydra. Obviously mandatory if you're running Hydra. 8% increased dodge chance versus enemies affected by damage over time effects. I guess that would be high. When you dodge, you gain 5 to 10 mana. Each Chain Lightning bounce, you gain 4 to 6 mana. Wow. That is dope. Holy shit. Deal 15 to 25% increased damage while you have an active barrier. I like it. I would also consider grabbing at least 1 point in the piercing. I mean, there's no reason not to just apply the piercing. Yeah, I don't think you even need these because you're gonna have a lot of mana regeneration. You don't even need it. Oh, we're rocking Arc Lash. Oh, that's why. So you're using that just for the burning. I see. You're using Arc Lash. That's right. Okay. So you're using Firebolt for the burn effect, Arc Lash for the actual primary basic skill. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I wonder if, dude, like... I wonder if you could take, like, Firewall instead. Because you're just looking to apply the burns, dude. Is it Eric? Yo, by the way, Eric, dude, you have to send in your build. I gotta check yours out, too. King Titan, and then Eric. Because of Eric, I promised I was gonna check yours out yesterday before stream ended, but I had to go. By the way, Jung Lee, Firewall won't proc it. Oh, the direct damage. That's right. That's what you're talking about, right? You're talking about direct damage from skills applies additional burning. Yeah, I see. But, I mean, you still have Chain Lightning to apply the burning. You know what I mean? Like, I know you're looking for the double burn here. Then, what about Meteor then, dude? What about Meteor? Direct damage from Meteor. And that applies to burning as well. And I feel like it's stronger. You know what I mean? So maybe skip out on Firebolt. What about... What's wrong with Meteor? I like the 35% damage over time. cooldowns. Yeah, but it's still... I don't know. I like Meteor. I know you're looking for... Because, like, I feel like every mob that you're going to encounter is going to be dying so fast that you don't need Firebolt 100% of the time. Like, the only mobs that are not going to die and you're going to need the proc on is elite monsters, right? Like, you're not going to struggle killing minions like that. It's going to be a joke. Elites, you want to freaking get that big damage on. By the way, I would highly suggest taking 3 out of 3 here. I know you're already tanky as it is, but that's one of the best talents in the game. Hydra will proc the burning on a boss a lot. That's true. That's true. Every 1 second you heal. I love that. Deal increased burning damage to enemies for each second they remain burning. I love that. I would consider taking 3 out of 3 on that. Killing a burning enemy increases your mana regeneration. I would even consider taking 3 out of 3 on that as well. Obviously, combustion. The more burning applies you have, they stack. Even more damage. You're just burning everyone to a crisp. I like it, though. If you like pet builds, you might like my Druid build. I love pet builds, J-Moz. I love pet builds. So the question is, if we're reaping the benefits mostly from burning, why are we going Chain Lightning then? Why not just go Incinerate or Fireball? Can you tell me that? Is it just cause you can Chain Lightning to just proc on everybody? With the direct damage? To proc it many times, yeah. I guess it's just a cast and forget. It's good. I'd say definitely the option would be for Fireball too. Maybe for bosses you respec, go Fireball instead. Everything is to proc the effect. Okay. Everything is based around proccing this Fireball effect, just burning everybody. I see. Very interesting. I like it. That's badass. Chain Lightning's fire and forget, so it's good at auto-applying burning. Yeah, Eric, I agree. That's his whole basis for running Chain Lightning. I like Arc Lash because it's just strong. It's just strong. It melee melted bosses during beta. Oh, really? Even after the Chain Lightning nerfs? In Server Slam? How was it in the Server Slam? Did it perform well? Yeah, Daniel, I see. Each bounce... Okay. I mean, if Chain Lightning's still performing well on bosses, then shit, I think that's a problem Blizzard has to have. That's a discussion everyone's got to have, talk with them, because that ability is not supposed to be that effective against bosses, but it was still good in Server Slam? Okay, I see. I heard it was still pretty great in Server Slam. Okay, then that's it. Case closed. Chain Lightning's fine against bosses, then I have no problem. That's the greasy lightning build right there. Dude, yeah, he's slipping and sliding. I like this build a lot, though, dude. I like it a lot. This is a bad ace build, Jungly. I will say, if we are going to be in melee combat spamming those Chain Lightnings, maybe grab Protection for the barrier. Maybe. I know for Flame Shield it's ineffective because the cooldown comes off literally when you cast it. But it could be good for teleport. You go in there, teleport, first 2 seconds, you're pretty tanky. Could be good. I liked your burning talents down here. I like it. I like it. Exactly, Jungly. Exactly. I agree. You would only proc it off of Teleport, Hydra, Ice Armor. I see what you're saying. I think maybe if you had Meteor instead of Firebolt. Overall, I like it. That's a really cool Sorcerer build. I might try that first. Because I want my Sorcerer builds to be based around burning damage. That's my favorite. So there you go, Anikon. I have to check more people, though, Anikon. I hope you understand. Someone was just asking me. It was... Direct messages... message request... King Titan. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Here's the king, baby. Thanks for checking. Dude, of course. It was fun. My pleasure. Rogue GG's. Here we go. Okay, we're rocking the... Twisting Blade, Shadow Step, Dark Shroud, Poison Imbuement, Shadow Clone. Okay, so my guess is that this build is going to be based off Shadow Clones. You don't ever run Shadow Clone unless your whole build's based off Shadow Clones. So let's see. already off the bat, I will say, King Titan, a very big bonus and a very important tip for Twisting Blades based rogues. You take Blade Dancer's aspect and you put it on your two-handed bow, and you get the 100% damage increase from your two-handed weapon. Very, very effective. Twisting Blades is going to be most of your damage. I would highly, highly, highly suggest putting that on there. I love the defensives. He's grabbed 3. Grasp of Shadow. Imagine we get lucky for that. The Shadow Step has an additional charge. I love that as well. If you kill an enemy, reduces, gives you an additional charge as well. Imbuement skill effects, increased potency of advanced vulnerability. That's going to be constantly with puncture. Skills deal the additional damage based on your resource. Depending on how much energy regeneration we got, we're going to have to see what we're talking about here. Shadow Clones also mimic your imbuement. Obviously, there it is, guys. Shadow Clone. And he's also running Lucky Hit, Critical Strikes, and Poison imbuement skills have a 10% chance to create a toxic pool over damage. So this is like an Assassination Rogue Shadow Clone build. This is where it gets critical. This is where it gets critical. Already, I love damage reduction, siphoning strikes. Mandatory in melee builds, in my opinion. Stutter Step is good. There could be better options down the line. For example, buddy, Weapon Mastery. King Titan. If you're rocking swords, that's 9% increased damage to everything in the game for you. That's poisons, that's traps, that's shadow imbuement, that's your shadow clones, that's everything. Your basic attacks. So Weapon Mastery is one of the best passives on the rogue tree. I would maybe already ditch Stutter Step, because you're already getting a lot of movement speed from Twisting Blade combo points when you're fighting minions and monsters as it is. Consider grabbing that for the 9% damage as well. I like the X-Point, healthy to injure enemies. I also like the Malice, 9% damage. If you want to grab this as well, it's very, very powerful. I always have mixed feelings about Precision Imbuement, man, because unless you're rocking 2 imbuements, I just don't see, I don't see us getting a lot of value out of it, especially in, like, if I'm not rocking a Poison Trap to reset my imbuement, man, there's a lot of talents down here that are good. I love that you're grabbing Haste. I would consider going 3 out of 3. I would consider going 3 out of 3. Adrenaline Rush. I love the 3 out of 3 Innervation. I love the 3 out of 3 Alchemist Fortune. But once again, man, I guess it just goes down to preference, dude. Weapon Master important like the Malice passive. I agree, Bezer. Bezer knows what he's talking about, dude. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Sky the Husky 11. What's going on, baby? How we doing? Druid Silverbow. I'll be using Matt Jestic's Druid build, so I have nothing to share. Mid to later a game, leveling. So if anyone wants to just super early survival straightforward Necro, that's what mine is. On the one that was just before Ani's. Yeah, I'll check yours, Velociraptor. I'm so sorry, buddy. I skimmed over yours as well. I had to check King Titans. You were next on the list. Ed Anderson, I got you, player. One of the newest members in the chat. I got you on your Bone Necro build for sure. Meteor's too slow. Can one of the mods let Neo Arclight, can one of you guys let him know he might be behind in the stream and that he's not live? He might be listening to our Sorcerer input for Jung Lee. Overall, King Titan, I think this is a cool build. You know, I would love to use Shadow Clone, dude. I really do. But, like, at the end of the day, is it going to be more effective than reset combos with countering trap? Like, I've even been considering, dude, going Poison Trap, double dash, and double imbuement. Oh, you also went Victimized. Dealing direct damage to a vulnerable enemy has a 30% chance to cause an explosion. Oh, so there's your, Yeah, I think, like, the second you're able to get Shadow Clone Bezer, I think it's effective. But I think in the mid to late game, I think it falls off. Like, it's very effective, and then it goes... Because, like, once you start clocking in a bunch of talents and passives, boy, oh boy, shit gets crazy. That's what I think. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you guys. You'll see my build. You're all going to crack up. I like the build, though, Titan. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Ask me questions about? Anything? I'm about to head out for work. I was up on the Discord, but I think you had a member wanting next. So, yo, Daniel, give me 2 seconds. We're going really quick here, man. Daniel, I got you right before you go to work, baby. What's your name? Give me a name, Daniel. Give me a name, and then I got Velociraptor. Hurry. Daniel, where you at, baby? I'm trying, dude. Let me pull up Velociraptors just in case. Okay, 1 to 50 Necromancer. We got Ed Anderson too. Let me hop open Ed. Where is my boy Ed? Is that you, Ed? One of these is Ed. Which one's you, Ed? You gotta let me know your IGN. Monbo here? Yeah, I got to check you, bro. I skipped you over yesterday. I can't leave you hanging again. That can't happen. Mambo, where you at, baby? Mambo. There we go. All right, so we got Mambo. Who else? I'm Gowl83. I got you. Let me check it out. Gowl83. Gowl83. There we go. Boom. Who else? Pyrus on Discord. Okay, we're looking for Pyrus. Looking for Pyrus. 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 There we go. I got you, dude. Let's go over you really, really quick. Really. Oh, no. Dude, try resending the link. Stiffy, please. Yo, Stiffy. Okay. I'm moving as fast as I can, guys. There's a lot here to go through. My jaw's starting to lock up. Freeway 5458 on Discord if you have time later. Yeah, dude. We got a serious list heading up here. All right, this is the Necromancer build. Whose was this? Was this Velociraptors? This was one of your guys' build. Pay attention. One of you Necromancers who just linked it. We're looking like we're rocking a full bone build. I think this may be Ed Anderson's. I like the bone splinters and the bone spear setup. It's going to be one of the strongest builds leveling in the game for Necromancer. Bone prison, interesting with the vulnerability as well as essence regeneration. You're working more than me at my job right now, Gilberto. Dude, we're putting in that work, man. You didn't know what to do? 4 gems. Okay. Let me pull up the available gems. I know you get a lot of critical strikes on, I feel like the vulnerability critical strikes will be very good for this build, Ed Anderson, because, you apply vulnerability a lot with bone splinters. If you grab that talent, like, let me show you here. Oh, shit. If you grab the talent that grabs the vulnerability, you get the 20%, or the emerald, where it's more damage when you crit on a vulnerable enemy. So, like, Bone Spear crits a pretty damn good amount of time. So you would proc that a lot for Bone Spear. So Emerald will be highly recommended. Yeah. No, vulnerability for sure, Ed. You had the right idea. Leveling landslide build? Okay. Alright, here we go. I like the core skills, more essence, more damage on our Bone Spear. I like the essence regeneration with Grim Harvest, since Bone Spear is most of our damage here. The damage over time, not bad. I like the Blood Mist for situational defensives. No curses. No Corpse Tendril. No Bone Spirit. Listen, guys, he's playing a Bone build, no Bone Spirit. It's going to be all about Bone Spear here. He's running standalone. He's sacrificing every single minion he's got. Are you rocking a Golem? No, he's not. He's sacrificing 30% critical strike damage, essence increase, and critical strike chance. I would also consider damage to vulnerable enemies. Because, I mean, vulnerability, once again, on the bone splinters, you can get that a lot, buddy. What time is the preload? Tomorrow. Siege J, it is tomorrow. Yeah, skulls as well as the jewels and the armor. The jewels, the armor, you can go maximum health. I mean, all that is very minor. Shadow Minion Necro. Oh, man. God, I love that build. So more essence, more damage. I understand what you mean, but 15% increased damage to vulnerable enemies? Dude, that is a lot of damage on vulnerable enemies, dude. You go Bone Splinter. You proc the vulnerability. High crit chance with your Bone Spear. 30% critical strike damage. God. It's a lot of damage, dude. Critical strikes with core skills increase your attack speed. Love that. Consuming a corpse increase the damage of your next core skill. Love that. 60% boost too, yeah? Yeah, exactly. Ossified Essence Key passive also increase your critical strike damage. That comes from all the way down here, right? Increase damage per essence you have. I like the Bone Storm pickup. Is it necessary? It's good. Could potentially have a better option out there. Maybe a curse for some utility. From the standalone and sacking. Exactly. Exactly. Both of these down here. Bro, you're going to be hitting like a Mack truck. Mack truck. Oh, that's right. The boost crit chance. I always forget that, dude. I always forget that. That Bone Storm. I always think like, oh, the best thing about Bone Storm is the damage reduction. Who's going to be the first level 100 in the comeback kids? Oh, man. That's... Bro, I don't know. Whoever they are, they got the guts, dude. I don't know. Whoever they are. They're kicking butt, though. Place your bets. Definitely not me first to 100. My Paragon is kind of messed up. Kind of up in the air. Yeah, to be honest, dude, Paragon board is... It's hard. It's so hard to judge what feels good, what doesn't feel good. It's tough, man. I don't want to give too much input on Paragon boards because I haven't even used them myself. Know what I mean? I don't know. It's tough. It's up in the air. It's up in the air just in general. Like, no one's even gotten their hands, like, on this shit. You know what I mean? So it's tough. I like the build, though, dude. Let me check your passives, actually. I like the corpse generation. A lot of corpse regeneration. A lot of crit damage. More corpse or essence generation here. Obviously, you go 3 out of 3 on the bones. Standalone. I like it, man. I'm good. I like it. We've been grinding Paragon boards and info. Yeah. I know what you mean, Dr. K. Mike. I do. It's just... It's so hard. When it comes to Paragon boards, like, no one's gotten their hands on it. No one knows what feels good in the end game, you know? Love your content, bro. Neo Arclight, thank you so much, buddy, for all the love and support. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Okay. Electric Burn. Oh, we already went over this. This is the Blood Necromancer build. I believe this is Velociraptors? Your clan full yet? Joe Angel, no. No, it's not. I'd say we're anywhere between 20 members to 25-ish max. Max left. So heads up. We're running out of space quick. Is yours Velociraptors? Okay. The Necro board has my spreadsheet pinned to help with the Paragon. We've been doing some crazy stuff. Oh, man. You guys are going to have to teach me about the Necromancer Paragon board, dude. I may have missed it as I just woke up, but I got no idea what I'm doing at the moment. Hey, morning, y'all. Jared, what's going on, dude? How we doing? Okay. So this looks like a very tanky blood build from the looks of it. We got damage reduction for Bone Storm, Blood Mist defense, Blood Surge for overpower damage, Hemorrhage for the Blood Orb spawning, overpower damage on the Sacrifice with Skeletal Mages, and the non-physical resistance increase there as well. So we're very tanky, right? I also like the Cripify too. He's not going to take any damage. He's just not going to be taking any damage. Increased armor for 4 seconds when you deal any form of damage. Basic skills grant 20% damage reduction. I mean, he's got 3 tanking aspects. Life on kill. I would consider grabbing the overpower damage here, obviously. That's... I mean, you're just tanky, dude. 5% healing receive is huge on Necromancers. These are all just codex, and this is all survivability, I see. You're tanky, boy. You ain't dying on this build. I don't see you dying on this build. Aloha, Julio, what's going on, baby? You are tanky. It's gonna take you an hour to kill a boss, but you ain't dying. I'm telling you that much. Stand alone. Golem Mastery with the sack. Rathma's Vigor. Damage reduction here. Good God. He just ain't gonna die. That's a good build for leveling. I'm theory crafting a build right now for Penshot Rogue, and it's so hard to get into it when Melee Rogue is just so much better. Shoddy, the pre-download is tomorrow, playa. A lot of increased attack speed. On your Hemorrhage, I know there's one. You can get here, too. Hemorrhage there. 12% increased attack speed when you're healthy. Go to old passives and aspects. Oh, like, you're talking about basic skills, grant attack speed. What else? Am I missing something? Penshot Chaos build in the Rogue channel, Steve Areno. Yo. You actually, I remember you put together that build. That was a dope build. Damn, that felt like forever ago. It's only a week ago. Jeez. Not even. Good lord. I mean, you're just a tanky king. There was a couple other people that I needed to check out. Who were they? Seeing Rax's tier list? I think he played the end game. Yeah, I saw it. He rated Barbarian terrible. Weird. J-Moz. Who did I miss? There was... I know Rezith wanted me to check his out. It was a Shadow Necro build, which I love. So soon. We can play so soon. Whew. Throat's starting to hurt, guys. Might have to give it a rest in a minute. Whew. Alright, guys. A couple more builds. And then, sadly, I gotta get out of here. I got a lot of work to do. I gotta work on a... Sent mine to the Druid channel. Alright, Theos, I got you after this. Ladies and gentlemen, after Theos, we got one more. So someone call it now. Freeway. Okay, Freeway. Alright, Nick Turnal too. Alright. J-Moz. Okay, you too. Who else? Anyone else? Oh, my mom? Okay, yeah, I'll check your build too. Oh, man, the throat's getting to me. Stiffy, okay, you too. Yeah, sure. Okay, Stiffy too. Sure. Okay. Here, let me take off the headphones. Let me loosen up. Ooh, let me grab some water. I'll be right back, guys. Give me literally 1 second. Woo! Head clan? Yo, troll, if you're in. You're a reoccurring member. You're in the head clan. Ooh. Oh, man. Might need halls. Exclamation mark drink. The drink command. That's great. Take care of yourself, Sky. Can't be losing your voice days before launch. Oh my god, what a nightmare. Okay. Let's sharpen up, guys. Shadow Minion Necro build. This is my boy, Rezith. Are you in the chat, Rezith? Are we here? Are we here? Rezith, if we're here, I'll hit yours up right now. Freeway. Okay, Rezith's here. I'll hit yours up right now. Here we go. Shadow Minion Necro. This is one of my favorite builds that I've been dying to try out on a hardcore character. It's pretty much Shadow DPS, amplifying your minions, having them do all the work, proccing, what was it? It's not Nightfall. That's World of Warcraft. Shadow Blight, but he went Kalan's. You can either go either one, by the way, but he went for the attack speed. He is super necro on the minion aspect. Damage life of Golem. He went Army of the Dead. 3 out of 3 on everything except for Hellbent Commander. I think that's 10% damage. That's for sure mandatory. I would definitely ditch already, Rezit. I don't think you need Crippling Darkness. On minions and elites, you're going to be just fine. Bosses, I am worried about. Ditch 3 out of 3 here. I don't think you need 3 points in stuns. You're going to be just fine on boss encounters. I don't know about Death's Reach, because also, if we're trying to get Hellbent Commander active and up constantly, distant enemies, I don't know if we're going to get that off a lot. I would say consuming a corpse generates essence. 100%, because on a minion-based build, you know, you dump it. Or no, it's not this. Oh, I was talking about Hued Flesh, which you already took. Okay. Okay, for sure. I don't think you need the course-based skill damage. By the way, I would consider grabbing Thorns. Gotta run. As always, best stream ever. Have a great day, Sky. And everyone here, Yo Chaos, love you, buddy. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon, man. Tomorrow's preload. Big preload. Alpha Maze is my Discord. YouTube banned me like 4 times. I don't curb my opinions ever, really. Oh, boy. Well, I think it's the name, dude. It's called Troll. I think that'll do it. We'll stick in Shadow Blight. Shadow Blight's pretty good, too. I mean, at the end of the day, what do you want to be more of, you know? You know, like, you want to be more minion-based or you want to be more shadow damage-based? Either way, I would say ditch Crippling Darkness. Grab 1 point here. Definitely fill out Blight. And even consider filling out Decompose. If we're going minions, then yeah, you're rocking Decompose. And I'm going 5 out of 5 Decompose because the channel damage is 10% increase while you're channeling. Drop your Blight, 5 out of 5. Boom, boom. I would definitely consider grabbing the Thorns because it applies to all your minions too, which is very important, Rezith. That's definitely a thing. After consuming a corpse, gain 9% damage reduction. That's really effective too. If you can maybe squeeze that in, that's good. I don't think you need the critical increased damage to cursed enemies. Do you? I guess it's pretty good. I would say swap Death's Reach as well. So you got 5 points to play with if you get rid of Death's Reach, as well as Crippling Darkness. Because it's you deal, not your minions. You know what I mean? So ditch the you damage. Let's go minion damage. Go Thorns. And I would say 100% Hued Flesh is mandatory. Grab Thorns, and maybe even Death's Embrace if we're running Hellbent Commander. You know what I mean? Like, they take more damage from you and deal less damage from you. See what I'm saying? So we're running Hellbent Commander, we're up close and personal. We're running Death's Embrace, we're up close and personal. Decripify, they're dealing less damage, so you'll be tanky. We're not concerned about that. You have your minions frontlining for you. I like that better. That's my opinion, though, obviously. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, though? Like, up close, personal. You could be decomposing. You know, tossing out blights. You have Army of the Dead. You have a lot of people absorbing damage for you. What are the 6 main skills this one is using? Okay, so he's got 2 minions. Army of the Dead. Decompose, Blight, and Decripify. Also, there's a case definitely to be made that maybe you ditch Decripify for Blood Mist, and then you grab the corpses behind with Blood Mist. So if a boss kills all of your minions, you can get a complete reset off, and what do you call it? Complete reset off, have a bunch of corpses summoned so you can start, you know, getting your shit to go. I'm afraid to end up divorced and homeless after a month of grinding Diablo. Wow, that's a concern. I like the build though. What site everyone using here for the builds? I got you right now, playa. It's called d4builds.gg. Here, boom. Here we go. My wife is cooler than my first wife with my gaming addiction. Yo, Star is so cool with my gaming addiction. Not only that, she plays the games with me. She played Diablo with me, Diablo 2. No problem, Carlos. My pleasure, buddy. Your minions shouldn't be dying once you get up to 70% skeletal priest heals. Yeah, I agree. 70%. God. God. My wife has more hours in WoW, Ark, and Diablo than I do. Holy shit. Never 5 out of 5 decompose. Not worth any extra points. Well, the only thing is like, while you channel decompose, they take 10% increased damage to your minions. That's the only aspect. So, like, you're not just amping your damage by 10%. It's all your minions. Every single one. All the priests, all the melee, all the golems. Every single one. So, like, there is some value there. Is it insane? I don't know. And you also use it to generate corpses. It's your filler. I like this build, though. Love it, dude. Going up next, we got the Druid build. Whose was this? And I got a... What about Tempest? What was her name? I think it was Tempest, right? Freeway? Did I check yours, Freeway? Oh, this is Freeway's. Okay, Freeway. Yours is right here. And then we also got... There was someone else that I had to check, man. I forgot who it was. Guys, you're gonna have to remind me. I think it was like... Okay, Freeway. Okay, here we go. No problem, Resident. Dude, my pleasure. J-Moz, okay. Stiffy and J-Moz. Okay. J-Moz. There we go. And then Stiffy and then Raiden. Holy shit. Oh, God. Woo. Oh, boy. Oh, this is my boy, Oh, I already went. Oh, no, I didn't go over here. Oh, my God. There's so many to go through. There's so many. Dude, I probably went over like 15 today so far. Okay. Here we go. Freeway. Here we go, baby. All right. He's rocking a Lightning Storm Druid build with the trample for mobility. We also have Cyclone Armor. Honestly, I've never really loved Cyclone Armor. I like the vulnerability attached to it, though. And you can proc a lot of shit off of that, which is fun. I've never loved Cyclone Armor, though. But he's going Storm build. He can grab it. 10% reduced damage to elites. I think that's the best on the tier. 5% increased critical strike chance, as well as critical strike damage. That's very, very good on a Storm build. He's not running any companions. Doesn't need that. You need a lot of spirit regeneration, and Lucky Hit's a very big deal for a Storm build, so that's very big. And then, I like Overload over Calm Before the Storm. That's just me. Because I think it's more consistent DPS than just praying on Cataclysm to come back and save you once again. But I mean, Lucky Hit based builds. Oh, Mr. Ink! Oh my God! Give him a huge in the chat, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mr. Ink, the Frost Archer King, dude. Woo! What is going on, dude? He's been so busy with work, grinding. Oh, dude, awesome. Huge, baby. It's first build for me. I take the info. Yeah, you never know. I like the defensive aspects you take. I like the damage reduction. I like the Cyclone Armor. Provides physical damage. I guess that's the primary reason you would take it. Hurricane damage increase each second while it's active to make it more effective. Yeah, you need it. Lucky Hit. Any Lucky Hit on Storm builds is massive, massive, massive. So anywhere you can get them, buff that Lucky Hit and smash away. 5 to 10% increased damage for each second you're standing still. Could be effective for Lightning Storm. I've seen a lot of people run that. Damage on primary resource. And attacking enemies will basic skill increase the damage of your next core skill by 5 to 10%. Good. All of it's good. Interesting choice. You don't need Storm Strike either. I've seen a lot of people run Wind Shear. Storm Strike is my favorite and it has my vote for the best ability, basic ability in the game. Damage reduction, immobilize, and vulnerability all in one option, and it generates a crap ton of spirit. Yeah, checks all the boxes for me. More damage, more cost, lightning, 5 out of 5. We're grabbing Cyclone with the knocked back vulnerability. We're grabbing damage to distant enemies, double this if they are also slowed, stunned, immobilized, or knocked back. He's going bonkers on the Lucky Hit when it comes to the lightning stuff. 5 out of 5 Hurricane, which is going to proc a lot of the Lucky Hits. Trample with the Spirit Generation, because you're going to be very Spirit deprived on a Lightning build. Cataclysm, big AoE damage, and boss fight potential, as well as he's running Resonance. Natural Disaster for the Storm skills that deal more damage to CC'd enemies, and then nature magic skills deal 12% increased damage to enemies for boss fights. But, shoo! Very good. I love storm builds, man. I've always liked storm builds on Druid. I've always wanted them to work. Preferably a tornado, though, but tornado was kind of blech. Check mine, fire spec. Link failed. It's on direct message. Thank you, Heather. Woo. All right, guys. Giving it everything I got here. I hate to say it. We got one more. We got one more to check in the chat. My throat is aching. And I still gotta record and edit a whole video tonight and write the script. We got a lot to do. We all need to agree on one build. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And we're getting on this build and we're wrapping this baby up. Oh. By the way, if we get one more member, that's the membership trophy. That's just for the trophy, man. I don't know. Oh! Guys, listen, man. All I know is I am putting in the work. We are freaking... Bro. I'm leaving it all out there on the field. Fiction, welcome to the comeback, kids! Oh, alright, that's it. You guys asked for it, dude. Alright. I'm not tired anymore, baby. I'm not tired anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, spam the chat with dance emojis. Spam it. Here we go. It's not 2 days. 2 fucking days, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. Take the shovel. Oh! Come on, man. Come on. If anyone noticed, I just unbuckled my pants dancing. Jesus Christ. I danced so hard I unbuckled my fucking jeans. That's crazy. Yo, we're in it, dude. 2 days, man. Man, by the way, I've been waiting to shave too because, like, I read up online if you shave too much, you can cut yourself. And I was starting to cut myself. I was like, yo, what the hell? What am I, like, home alone? Cut myself, so now I'm waiting on shaving. I'm trying a new method. I'm trying a new sleeping method too. I'm sleeping on my side pillow. Like that. You know, a little bit. Life, you know? Chocolate cake. Anyone into chocolate cake? Shave what? Hey man, we're starting to look like one of those barbarians, you know? Look at Frostfire Inferno build next. All right, Nick, you've been asking, buddy. You've been asking. Oh, membership trophy award. That's right. Here we go. Membership trophy award, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen. You fools. Get ready for this. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we absolutely couldn't do it without you. The membership goal award was officially obtained. 12 reoccurring members on the day. An absolutely huge award. Insane, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't do it without you guys. I appreciate all the love and support more than anything. Thank you for supporting the Comeback Kids. Absolutely means the world. Rated X to 5. Gifted Comeback Kids membership. Woo-hoo! Yes, you are in the clan now. Fiction. Make sure you go to Discord. Connect your Discord to your YouTube account. It should register. Obviously, the one that you spent the member award, reoccurring membership award on. And then we're good. Thank you so much. Rated with a 5. Gifted Bucka Schmoonies. Bingo. Now we're talking, baby.
Put your faith in the light.
Come on, man. I'm getting on point with that thing. Mm-hmm. Put your faith in the light. All right, Nick, where's your build, man? Nocturnal, there we are, baby. Here we go. Frostfire Inferno. Last build of the day, guys. Don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow. We're doing the same stream tomorrow, and it's a giveaway tomorrow, guys. Live on stream. Stiffy. You know what? Fuck it. Stiffy, I've been saying I'm checking yours for the last hour or two. Let's go. Stiffy, we're flying through it as well. Stiffy, Shadow Point. Damn it, Stiffy. I feel like I've done this build. Go back. Haven't I done this? Am I tripping? Am I missing something here? I like the imbuement explosion. Have I not done build like just like this? Yo, thank you guys so much for the memberships, man. Stiffy be iffy. Yikes. Oh my good lordy in heaven on earth. 124 Discord messages. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? I'm never gonna make it out alive. I'm never gonna make it out alive. Fuck me, dude. Here we go. Stiffy. I love the armor. Explosions from the Victimize. Oh, you're rocking Victimize, dude? That's ballsy. Oh, snap. Did you buy a new PC? Freefalling. Yes, I did. Anyone want to link the new PC? It's the freaking 4090 from Starforge. Whatever that even means, dude. People seem to freak out when I say it. 4090. I love the 3% heal. I love the damage reduction. I love the dash. I would highly recommend at least taking the cooldown or the days on the dash. At one point, it's super valuable. Agile's pretty good. But I think you're already tanky enough with the 3 and 3 up here. So I don't think you need Agile. I like the dodge, though. You already have a lot of natural dodge as it is. X-Point, Malice, fantastic talents. We definitely need to grab Weapon Mastery here, Stiffy. Stiffy, that is 9% damage reduction, or damage increase you're missing out on. 15% if you're rocking daggers. Absolutely huge damage. Oh, yeah, let me, I'm gonna save this link, by the way. Mandatory. Yo, Bezer knows, bro. Bezer ain't no fool. We have a new command. Exclamation mark. It's gonna be called exclamation mark PC. Boom, response. There it is. Add the command. Wait. I don't think that worked. Fuck. Exclamation mark PC. Response. Submit. Okay, now it might work. Anyone want to check out that exclamation mark command, PC? I'm just looking for some feedback is all, J-Maz. I'm so sorry, buddy. Dude, if you come back tomorrow. I mean, I'm trying my best, man. There's so many fucking builds. It doesn't end. All right, Poison Imbuement. I like the additions here. By the way, I would highly suggest grabbing Consuming Shadows. That's one of the best passives in the entire game if you pair it with Shadow Imbuement. It's disgusting. I love the Innervation pickup. I would consider swapping both of these instead of Innervation with, I would say Alchemist. No, not Alchemist. A Second Wind with Adrenaline Rush as well as Haste. And then I'm feeling pretty good. We're rocking Twisting Blades, right? Yeah, we are. And you're also rocking the cooldown reduction. That's a pretty good build, Stiffy. I don't have a lot of time to go too in depth into it, buddy boy. But I'm out here working. Very nice PC. Yeah, I'm broke. Thank you, though. Very nice PC. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm just half my bank account right down the drain. No problem. For the content. Moving on. Stiffy, I like the build. I love the aspects you picked, by the way. Big shout out to the Frostfire Inferno build. This is Nick's build. Here we go. I ain't no quitter, man. I ain't no quitter. It's a Frostfire build. I like the mobility. I like the defensives. He's also running a Fireball with the Fireball enchantment for the burning, as well as the Ice Shards for the frozen enemy. And he's rocking Frost Nova. This seems like a very solid build so far. I really like the Ice Armor. Yo, can I get some howdies in chat for the southern accent? Holy shit. Howdy. I'm starting to lose it, dude. I like the Frostbolt's good for applying the chill consistently. Fireball is good for the just nice blast damage. He's gonna use Inferno for the big burns on enemies, and he's gonna use Fireball to oh, he's not using it to apply the explode the burn. Ah, interesting. Howdy, y'all. Virusal build. I'm fucking going crazy. Howdy. I like the damage reduction here. Take 20% less damage from crowd control to vulnerable enemies. That's going to happen a lot. Because everyone's going to be chilled constantly. Estus Ferocity, key passive active, you gain attack speed. And I believe that is the, your fire critical strike damage is increased by 25% against enemies above 50% life. Your fire critical strike chance is increased by 5% against enemies below 50% life. Killing an enemy grants bonuses against all enemies. Wow. Yikes, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. So getting both of those increases your attack speed. Good God. That seems strong. I love the bubble pickup. Enemies are slowed by 25% after Immobilize wears off. A hail of meteorites falls during Inferno, dealing damage on impact. Oh man, that's awesome. Core Mastery skills cast at or above 100 mana gain increased critical strike chance. Additional damage to enemies vulnerable. I'm really curious to see how your skill tree looks. If we're not picking up... Ooh, 5 out of 5 Frost Nova for the cooldown reduction. Somebody likes Frost Nova, dude. Whew. Man, oh man. I love the 3 out of 3 here. That makes you very tanky. Lucky hit chance increased by 15%. He's also rocking Blizzard. Why did we pick up Blizzard? Oh, I see. Blizzard enchantment for bosses. I see. I understand now. I understand. You can switch them out. I got you, playa. I got you. Okay. I love... Man, the burning talents are so good. The healing. Burning damage for each second they've been burning. Killing a burning enemy increases your mana regen. I like the Inferno pickup in this build as well, rather than Deep Freeze. 9% increased damage to chill the enemies. That's a Frostfire build, dude. You ever play Frostfire Bolt build in Wrath of the Lich King? That's a build. I like the lucky hit chance. That's going to help your burning abilities a lot. Man, you're going to be proccing Firebolt a pretty good amount of time, too. AoE Fireballs. Big damage, dude. Firebolt's nice. Not gonna lie, I'm having such a hard time picking my class for launch. Yeah, dude, honestly. I was so close to going Druid or Barbarian. Like, that's not even a joke. Alright, we got time for one final one. No bullshit this time, guys. Final one, and then I have got to go. I have got to get... Mine? Did I go over one of yours today, Raiden? Roll a dice. That's my plan now. Wait, did I go over J-Moz's? He's been asking. I haven't. J-Moz. I have to go over J-Moz. I'm sorry, by the way, Nick. I can't give so much feedback right now. I'm running out of time. Like, you have no idea how much work I have to do right now after this. Like, right after this, I gotta get on a phone call talking to Mobalytics about a build I'm supposed to be posting tomorrow. Like, oh my god. I'm so dead. Okay. I love a companion pace pet build, dude. I love it. 10% reduced damage from elites. That's probably the best one on this tier. I like the lucky hit chance. Reduces the cooldown of your companion builds. Dealing damage has 50% chance to gain spirit. That's going to be very, very good for tornado builds. Every 10th kill will cause your next earth skill to overpower. Oh, you're going to use the rock shrapnel for the overpower. Oh, I see, dude. That's interesting. I wonder how that would work. J-Maz, I wonder if the damage would be good on here, dude. I bet it'd be decent. So, like, pretty much, like, every time you pop this, you're getting an overpowered shrapnel. Can be good. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Aspect of Disobedience, you gain armor when you deal any form of damage, which is great. Basic skills, grant 20% damage reduction, that's great. Attacking enemy with the base increase the damage in your next core, that's great. Damaging any elite grants a barrier, that's good. Coming injured while CC'd grants you unstoppable, that's great if you don't have any unstoppables. You do have this, you might want to swap that out for the critical strike movement one. You do have an unstoppable, just a heads up. Duration of Bulwark, that's going to be mandatory if you're grabbing Earthen Bulwark. Restore primary resource when you CC an enemy, which, oh my god, if you use a Poison Creeper, they're all CC'd. So you dump 2 things a tornado, you Poison Creeper, you could dump another tornado. Very, very effective. Core skills deal damage based off of companion bonus. A very, very, very effective, dude. Imagine putting that on a 2-handed weapon. I wonder if that'd be good. Woo! First time playing in a Diablo game, playing Rogue. I'm right there with you, baby. All right, here we go. I'm gonna leave the build if he doesn't have Call of the Wild. Ready? Yes, he does. Thank God, dude. Sorry for the later Iowa. First day back at work from vacay. Area, what's going on, baby? How we doing? By the way, Area, I saw that you joined the member the other day. I think it was off stream. I saw that. I've been waiting for you to get in here. I've been waiting for you to get in here. I saw that. Don't think I didn't notice. I saw that for sure. Of course, Call of the Wild. Yeah, it's weird. I've been seeing a couple builds without that. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Poison Creeper. I agree, by the way. I think it's the best out of all 5. Unless you're rocking the Werewolf one. Fashionably late, dude. You love it. Dude, we're about to end stream, too. You came at the perfect time. Zinky, what's going on, baby? How we doing? Storm skills, chance to make them vulnerable. Poison enemies are slowed. Poison enemies take additional crit strike. That's going to be very valuable from... Thank you, Katie, by the way. I appreciate it. That's going to be very valuable from the Poison Creeper. Critical strike damage on your tornado bonuses. Resonance, obviously, is mandatory. Nature magic skills that consume spirit heal. That consume spirit... heal you for 3% of your maximum life. So pretty much every tornado rotation will get healed for 10% of max life. It's very good. My boy's still alive. Dude, we're about to wrap it up. I got so much work to do. Wifey and I are both in with the subs, man. Oh, man, really? Been watching since the New World stuff. Holy crap. Oh man, that makes me feel so good. New World, wow. Back when I had 1,000 subs, huh? Man, you guys are goated, thank you. Damn, that makes me emotional, dude, thank you. I'm torn between Druid and Rogue. Druid is a really strong late game. Rogue's really strong early game. We're gonna see how they feel. It's tough, man. If you want more variety, go Druid for sure. I'm just gonna let you know now. Increase the amount of fortify you gain from all sources. Oh, that's pretty good. I like also the immobilize here. Like 18% of your base life when you immobilize. Oh wait, that's not when you, that's when you're up. Tooltip fuck up, my bad. Sorry about that. I was thinking of Barbarian. Yikes. I love the companion build, dude. This is exactly what I was running on Immortal Death, by the way. I'm so sorry I missed your comment earlier. Are we on Necro? I have a tank build, but won't say. Going Necro Hardcore Thursday, man. It's gonna be interesting. Wait, Sky played New World? Yeah, dude, that's Taro O'Keen right there. I kept that emoji in there for a reason. That was my goat. I was clapping cheeks back then, dude. I like this build, dude. I love companion-based builds. I think they're awesome. My favorite build on a Druid, that and an Earth build. So, this has my checklist. I didn't see anything that you picked up that was bad or, like, not good. You picked up everything you needed to pick up. The Spirit Generation with Tornado is going to be mandatory because Tornado just takes everything. Never clap these. Dude, that's not fair, though, because, like, there was a point where Mage just hit so hard, and you had way more freaking health than me. That shit's so dumb. And I wasn't even hitting as hard as you. Ugh. Yeah, but you have hit scan, Sky. Who cares? This guy's an AoE fireball, critting me for 3.5k of my 4k health. Like, what? It's ridiculous. Love the core skill damage. I like it all, man. This is a great build. Honestly, dude, you outdid yourself. This is a solid build. I love this build. I love this build. Okay, guys. I think it's about that time, dude. I hate leaving stream because I love streaming because I'm not freaking alone in a bedroom all day. I love, love, love streaming. And there's nothing I would rather do than to stream and make builds all day long. Listen, guys. Let's go full screen here for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a couple days away, dude. Couple days away. I know. That was a 2.5 hour quick stream, helping you guys out with your builds. Nothing in this world I'd rather do, man. Other than maybe take Platinum Blade out for dinner. That'd be a fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the love and support. We got 11 new reoccurring members today. Guys, it's filling up quick. It's filling up quick, baby. 2 days, ladies and gentlemen. 2 days. Come on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys so much. I absolutely could not do this without you. You guys are letting me live the dream. I'm busting my butt, though. I'm not taking it for granted. Working all day, every freaking day to bring the best content possible. We are going to get into some crazy shit post-launch. I promise I'm not going to take this for granted. I love you all so, so much. My name is Sky from the Comeback Kids. Another video posting tomorrow. Another video the next day. Streaming both days. Giveaways tomorrow. Be ready. I love you guys so much. My name's Sky. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.